And then you had to fight it without me because I was out
You're like
tired.
half
But
asleep, yeah.
bro,
Uh,
I don't know why, but I was just tired.
I mean that's fair. You're 3 hours ahead.
I was tired.
All right. So yeah, last time you guys fought the giant crab, found a second sentient weapon, which Darkness was able to put you guys in a dangerous situation and pray to a sea god for help, which allowed the magical weapon to instantly attune to him because it met some specific criteria. And then you guys basically got ejected out of the boiling lake and into a cavern system where you guys kind of just like got ejected and passed out. So I was going to say like you guys are all
Did we get any
fully
crab meat?
rested. Uh, roll a d20. See if you get some crab meat. You do.
15.
You get 3 large chunks of cooked crab meat.
Okay, do crabs have bones or is it all cartilage?
I think it's all like an exoskeleton.
Do crabs have bones?
I think it's just an exoskeleton.
Crabs do not have bones. Okay, well,
Yeah.
then I can't get a femur bone out of them.
No, you can't. But you got some nicely cooked crab meat there for you
Oh,
all.
and it's cooked?
Yeah, because of the hot water. It like boiled it.
Cooked. Leave it. Alrighty then.
You could
Uh,
probably make the biggest California roll.
Wait, yeah, how big is the crab meat?
it's the 3 chunks are like the size of like a normal person's head
I'm back.
Okay. About like that. Okay.
Together or each?
each. There's 3 large chunks that are all about the size of a
Whoa.
like
Oh yeah,
medium-sized creature's
I'm just
head.
like, I just rammed this into my backpack, It's probably like partially sticking out.
Did I miss?
Okay, so where are we at now?
So you guys are in. So yeah, so I'm keeping you kind of on the old map for the second because I have like a map coming up, but you're not there yet. So like for the in between, just theater of the mind.
Okay, so we're
Um,
not back in town yet.
hmm?
So we didn't get back to town.
No, you guys are just in. You got spit out into some random caverns, and there's like a basically like a hot spring kind of near you, which is like fed by
Ooh.
that underground lake.
What do you mean getting back to town? We're never getting back to town.
Guess not. Yeah. I wanted to go sell some shit,
We're never gonna sell some shit. Don't you get it? We're trapped here forever.
Oh no.
So yeah, so you guys wake up. You'd kind of blacked out after being spit out from the boiling lake, and you've had a nice long rest.
What do we see around us? I'm looking.
Cave. You see cave and a long
Oh,
tunnel.
Do we see where we came from?
Yeah, there's like this hot spring, like this large hot spring basically next to you, which is fed by the underground lake.
okay. I see a dot on oof. Do they look hurt? I know they're gonna tell me they're not, but do they look hurt?
Well, as I was saying, I was basically counting this as like a long rest between sessions. Everyone leveled up, and you
Okay.
guys blacked
Just want
out,
to make
and now
sure.
you're fully healed.
Okay, just want to make sure.
So yes, you guys are spit out into this cavern. Do you want to just walk in a random
Jump back in and do it
direction,
all
or?
again? Yeah.
I'm gonna start walking down the tunnel.
Does
Okay.
the tunnel extend in like one direction or both directions?
One direction. You're kind of in like a cavern with this hot spring next to you, and then there's like a tunnel leading out of it.
I cast
Okay.
light on my sword and then I point it forward as
All
I
right.
walk.
There also is the general like glowing moss that has been in these caverns everywhere, so there's always at least some dim lighting. But yes, you light it up quite nicely as you walk down the cavern, and
Is there a giant spider hidden in the wall moss?
there is not.
Wait, are there any small creatures in any of this? Like, can I find any small creatures?
There's like a couple bats like hanging from the ceiling. You can every once in a while see like a little rat scurry by.
But there's no like bugs and like
There's not really bugs.
spiders.
There's more just like cave type, general cave creatures.
And tons of cockroaches because there's bats.
You do hear though the sound of a river in the distance.
Wait, can I find bat guano?
Yes, you could find bat guano if you
They're
I
would
pick
like.
probably
up some
walking on
bat
it.
guano. I pick up some bat guano and then I throw it at Bloop.
Ew.
At
Uh,
me?
yeah,
At you.
you
Is
apparently.
is Bloop standing next to me?
I don't know. You guys holding hands like per usual?
Probably.
I'm gonna intercept that attack.
Ooh.
Okay, you intercept it.
Ew!
Do you like catch the bat guano? How are you intercepting it?
No, I knock it away with my lance.
All right, there's no bat guano splattered on your lance tip.
I
I
cast
will not be licking
prestidigitation.
it for a while.
I
Yeah,
cast
guano on your tip.
prestidigitation. I cast prestidigitation on the tip.
On the lance? Okay. It's been nicely cleaned of bat guano.
I still won't lick it for a while.
But yeah, you guys do hear a river down the tunnel from you guys.
Continue
Well,
down.
there's only one way to go, so I think it's pretty clear what we gotta do.
Yeah, so you
Wait,
guys.
wait.
Oh,
Wait.
oh,
I do need
oh.
some. Actually, I think I need bat guano. Give me a second. I want to look at my spell components real quick.
Ew.
Pretty
I don't want to know
sure.
what spell that is.
Pretty sure Flaming Sphere uses it.
You
Oh no,
might.
never mind. I'm
I
thinking of
think
like
there
there's a fire.
definitely
I know
is a spell.
there's a fire spell that does it. I just don't remember what it is.
Yeah,
It might
there's
be, like,
there's
wall of
definitely a
fire or
spell that
something.
uses some. I don't remember, but
Yeah.
there 100%
I'm gonna
is
take
one.
anyways. I'm
Okay.
gonna take a scoop anyways, and I'm gonna put it in. I don't know, some like a jar that I have.
Okay.
Pretty
This
sure
is
I have like
foul.
yeah. I'm pretty sure like I would assume I have something to do so with the like kit I have.
You guys have been picking up a lot of
Alchemy.
random stuff. I'm sure you have something.
Yeah, yeah. With the alchemy kit, I'm pretty sure I would have like a
Some
thing that.
vials and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, something to put it in. So yeah, I just put it in something.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, as you walk down, you eventually you see a river kind of coming out of like a crack in like the wall. Like it's not like
A kraken?
a crack in the wall. Like there's not like
Oh,
a path to go down on one end of the river. It's like coming out of like the wall, like a tunnel. But there is a path that follows beside the river, the way you guys are going. And as you walk, you notice that the path starts to almost look like it's been well tread. Like there's actual like maybe like people or something has been wandering this way before.
Oh my gosh, ruminant animals.
What
I can
animals?
smell cows.
Room and an animal?
A ruminant.
Do you want to make a perception to see if you actually smell cows?
Yes, actually.
Shouldn't you know what? Shouldn't you get that easily because of your brother?
It'll be a lower DC. I forgot his brother was a cow. A cow person.
oh, oh no, oh no.
You actually think you smell dead cow.
Oh no,
Dead
not your brother.
cow.
Not your brother.
I
Uh,
immediately dash ahead.
All right, as you dash ahead, you
Trying
notice
to find the source of the smell.
that the like floor, like there's like this path, but there's also on either side of the path, there's actually like starting to get like a thick moss. Like it almost looks like grass, but it's like thick moss surrounding the path. An
I
event.
stab at the moss.
Okay, you stab at the moss, nothing happens.
I had to make sure it wasn't alive.
Fair. And eventually,
Good night.
you come
I'm gonna back up
across.
just a hair.
Oh,
You said there were bats.
yes.
While I'm looking at the guano, Can I find any bat fur? Like anything that might have shed it off?
You could find a dead bat.
Okay, I'm gonna take the whole bat and I'll skin it
Okay.
later.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And before we leave,
Yeah.
I'm setting fire to that moss.
Well, I don't know if you guys have reloaded the new page, but there's a lot of moss
I'm setting fire to that specific moss
that he
that
stabbed.
was stabbing.
Okay. Okay, you set fire to the specific moss that it's like smoking. But yeah, so you guys end up you
Is the
guys
smoke filling the cavern?
no, it's barely smoking. It's like quite damp moss, so it's like not catching very well.
Needs more
I
fire
take
then.
out my oil flask.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
But yeah, so you guys can you see the new map?
Let me look. Yep, I can.
Yeah, so you guys are in the top right corner. That's where you guys are coming from. You're coming from the northeast corner here.
The top
Along the river.
right corner. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So you can see like how there's like that path surrounded by the
Are we
mossy
here
looking grass.
yet, or-
Yeah, you're about here. So yeah, so as Oof mainly is there because Oof's been dashing ahead. You guys are a bit
I'm
behind
following
unless you're
behind it.
okay. Are you dashing as well? That's fine then. So yeah, so Bloop obviously stopped a little bit to set some fire to some moss, so he's a little bit farther behind. But yeah, so you guys, Oof, as you're running forward, you see that there's a town in this giant cavern. It's got like it almost looks like if you kind of squint, like it almost looks like it could be just like a normal outside town at night. Like it has like a lot of like moss like grass and like these and like trees and stuff. Like it looks quite quaint.
Looking around, do I see dead cows?
So you see from where you are, I don't think you see any dead cows yet.
So there are dead cows. Oh my
Maybe.
god. Well, I'm gonna cautiously slide along, peeking around corners until I find the dead cow.
So you see some living cows like grazing here and over here. I don't know how zoomed out you
They're
are. You can see what I see.
cannibalizing.
They're grazing on the grass. There's like some
Oh.
living cows. But they're where the smell is coming from.
Are we not on this map yet?
Well, I didn't put you guys on there because it's just like a town map. I mean, unless you guys want to show exactly where your character, so I can put you in. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just gotta. You're gonna
Like,
be kind of
move
big. I'll
around.
have to make you.
Smaller.
Yeah, I'll have to make you kind of small.
What did he just call me?
You're small.
Oh.
You're tiny.
I mean, this technically is probably still bigger than you would be, but if I make you as small as you would be, you're just gonna not exist, basically.
What are these? Miniatures for ants?
Why are you in the river, Bloop?
Because that's what I would do.
Woo, river.
I'm not gonna put Null on there because she's just not here right now, so I'll just have her generally with the group. So I guess Oof would technically be. Oops, where did he go? Oof's technically, I guess, like over here. By these is where
If
the
you
cows
squint
are.
your eyes and hallucinate enough, this rock looks like a turtle.
Wait, I don't think it's.
Yeah, that is
You-
such a great observation.
Are you able to move your characters? Or do I need to edit them?
No, the water's moving my character.
Okay, you're just floating down the river right now.
Okay, so we don't
Yeah.
see any people. Do we not see any people here?
So you hear there looks like there's some people in like some of the why is this thing stuck on my screen? Sorry, 1 second. Something's like glitched on my screen. I need to refresh. 1 second. But yeah, no, there's people around. There's you hear like some people like there's a couple people like in their houses, but you hear a lot more from like the other side of the river. Like over this side
in
of the river.
Whelm the Warhammer's voice, you hear giants as loud as I can.
You see some people peek out of their houses, being like, and it's like mainly humans, like maybe a couple like elves or halflings here and there. You just see people like peeking out of their houses, like, what the hell is happening? Just like confused.
In the same voice, water giants on the other side.
They just give you weird looks and like you're crazy and just like slowly go back into their homes. Oof, are you doing anything with these cows that smell like dead cow?
Yes. Um, I'm going to start with what was the item I had that I was looking at? Uh-oh. Where is it? Oh no. What was it? Ah, yes, yes, yes. I have blocks of incense and a
Okay.
censer. So I'm
Yeah.
going to light the incense and make the area smell a little less like dead cow.
Okay. Yeah, you
Um,
nicely light your incense.
it's like a sandalwood kind of scent.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it quickly disperses the smell of dead cow.
Thank goodness, now I can breathe.
Bubbles, I've revealed what that one building you were kind
See,
of in
I
front of
see, I
was.
see, I see.
EE. Just gonna be like if you go near buildings, then it's
Mm-hmm.
obvious what they are. I'm gonna just like put their little
Mm-hmm.
title. So like this seems to be like a shop area down here.
I go quickly up to the door.
You go up to the door of the clothier. They do seem
Mm-hmm.
open. It seems like they're treating it like it's. I mean, you guys have no idea what time it is, but they seem to be treating it kind of like it's like evening, but the store still is open. So there's like just someone like it's like a place that has like a whole bunch of like
I walk up to
um
the door,
yeah.
and in Whelm the Warhammer's voice once again, you hear, "It looks like you could pry the doors open somehow."
The like human from behind the counter who has like these like big spectacles on kind of like slowly glances over at you and they're like, Hello, please don't do that. The
Look over
door
at
is
them
unlocked."
in their voice. Please don't do that.
They just give you a weird look, but they don't seem super like creeped out by you using their voice or anything.
I walk up to them. What do they look like?
They're just like they're a human with some big round spectacles. It's like a man.
Male or
He's
female?
balding a little
Man.
bit. Yeah.
Hmm.
He just looks like kind of like a general kind of nerdy looking dude in like his like late 40s, early 50s.
Okay, I am going
God, you can just
to.
name me by name next time. Good grief.
You're
Alright,
not
put it
that
back on.
old.
Oh,
I'm
so everything
going.
else is true.
I'm gonna
No,
pull out
he's
some
very much
items
balding.
and put them on the counter. My first item is going to be an aquamarine gem that is uncut.
He
Uh,
kind of looks at it, he's like, there's a jeweler like across the street.
I take
I
out the gardener's apron and I place it on the counter.
That's very large and dirty. I don't
I
really
press
have a need
digitation
for
it.
that.
I press digitation. No
It's
longer
it's
dirty.
it's cleaner, but I sell goods. I don't really buy, sir. I I don't usually
I
buy
place
goods
the
from people.
turquoise. I place the turquoise, three turquoise on the table.
Sir, you really should go to the jeweler if you're looking to get like some gemstones appraised.
I pull out the bat guano and I start to put it on the counter and then I put it back in my bag.
He looks very confused and concerned. Bloop, what are you doing?
I was gonna peek in here.
Peek into the bathhouse? Spy on
Yeah.
people bathing?
Uh-huh.
Okay. There's like three old halfling women, like wrinkly old women, bathing in there, just chatting and gossiping.
This is the entrance, right?
No, the entrance is over here.
Really? I thought these were the entrances.
Oh right, you are correct. I'm being stupid.
I was trying to peek through the lobby.
Okay, sorry,
In
you're peeking
Keith,
through the lobby.
in
Yeah.
Keith's voice, I want to say, In Keith's voice, I want to say spell scrolls.
I'll
As I
get back
kind
to
of
you,
look
but
at
let
this
me.
guy.
Yeah, you're peeking into the lobby. It's just like a nice tile room. There's like two different looks like rooms. Like, there's no like reception, so it doesn't look like it's paid or anything. It's just like
Oh,
a nice tile lobby, and there's like a men's and women's side.
I'll let Mythic finish his
Well,
stuff.
I was gonna go to Oof quickly because I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
all
been going
good.
on for a
It's
bit.
fine. We'll get back to me trying to haggle without being able to speak.
Are there any buildings on the left side here that seem of interest?
They seem to mainly be people's houses over there. There's a couple other just like chickens and cows just kind of grazing around. It seems, and there's like some crops. There's like some like plants growing. Like there's like some like tomato plants and some grain. Looks like the village kind of tries to be
Uh,
a little self-sufficient.
the water running through here, does it seem clean?
Yes, it does seem clean.
I'm gonna take off my fishbowl and refill it with this water because, man, my water's been getting stale lately.
Yeah,
That's
you've
blue.
had a lot of random shit splashed into your bowl, I feel like.
That's blue dipped water, by the way.
Yes, Bloop did go floating in it, but the water has been moving, so at this point
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no,
it's
no. No, the whole
Am
water
I
is infected
filling
with
my
blue.
fishbowl with Bloop's bathwater?
Yes.
That's foul. And yet,
Oh,
But yeah, so you refill your bowl with some nice fresh water. It feels very clean and fresh now.
much better.
So yeah, I think you're pulling out something else now.
Oh no, I was saying in
Oh yeah, you wanted
Keith's
spell
voice.
scrolls.
Yeah, I was saying in Keith's
Uh,
voice, spell scrolls.
the bookshop sometimes sells spell scrolls.
Okay, and then they said jeweler, so I'm going to use their voice and say jeweler.
He kind of points like in this direction.
I don't see what you're. One second. Let me back out a bit. What are you pinging? Ping it again.
Ping.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't
Are
see a
you
ping.
Oh fuck, I'm pinging in the GM layer. Apologies.
Oh, okay, got it. All right. So
Yeah, sorry. I
wait.
forgot that if I ping in the GM layer, you guys won't see it.
Okay, I just kind of move my hands and like push all the stuff back into the backpack,
Okay.
and then I will say before I leave, in Dave's voice, please don't kill me and my brother, and then I walk out.
Okay.
This collection of quotes is diabolical.
So Oof, right now you're between the jeweler and the bookshop as you see
Oh,
bubbles come
hi.
out of the clothier.
I just kind of wave at you as I walk into the jeweler, if it's open.
Yep, they're all
I
open.
would like to frequent the bookshop.
Okay. I think
Okay, we
technically
can go to them
this is
first.
the entrance.
Oh,
Uh,
They just walk through the door. They just walk through the
they went
wall.
through the window.
I mean,
honestly,
yeah, that is the window because there's light coming out from it. Hey.
Yeah.
that does seem kind of on brand for Oof to come in through the window.
There's just because they don't have glass. There's like shutters, so the shutters are open because light's coming through. So you just climb in through the window, I imagine.
Noisily, because I'm in plate armor.
So yeah, so this is like a quite a big bookshop. They have a whole bunch of like all sorts of shelves of different things. They've got like fiction books, and then they've got like herbalist books, and they've got like training guides, and they've got like language books.
Reading guides! I'm in the self-help section immediately.
All right. So you're in the self-help section. There's things about different like sword fighting stances and like how to clean your armor and how to care for your pets and all sorts
Oh,
of different
I'm
things.
buying all of them. I need to learn how to do all of these things.
The the bookkeeper sees you like piling books into your arms and like, sir, do you need some help, sir?
I'm gonna shake my head fervently and continue piling more books on.
All right. You can in a few minutes if you want give me a list of all the different types of self-help books you want if you would
Okay,
like.
I'll send that to you on Discord.
Okay. So you've
I'm literally going through my inventory right now, figuring out what I'm gonna drop
yeah, I'm
on
gonna go
top of this
to
counter.
Bloop quickly in the bathhouse. Bloop, you've gone into the bathhouse now?
Yeah.
Have you gone into the men's or the women's side?
I'm debating.
Okay.
Trying to look for the turtle area, you know?
Yeah. So the signs they use is they use a picture of like a for the men's side they have a picture of a marble statue with like a leaf covering the crotch, and then for the women's side they have a little pictogram of like a woman with long hair covering her boobs and crotch.
What?
They have like you know like
Bloop's,
the paintings. Oh god, I'm gonna Google something that's gonna be horrible.
Bloop's gonna look down at himself and still be confused.
There's like a famous thing. There's like a famous painting kind of thing that I'm thinking of. Oh, okay, she's using her hand. I thought she was using her hair, but I was thinking of like the woman in the center of this picture. Except her hair is covering her boobs
Oh, the
too.
Venus de Milo. Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of her, but her hair is also covering her boobs in my mind for some reason.
Interesting.
And then I'm thinking of like the old Greek statues where they just have like the leaf covering
I was
the
thinking
dick.
about the Greek statues too.
Yeah. So I was thinking of those types of things. Like there's little pictograms of like those of her with but the
That does not help Bloop though. Like
yeah.
at
So
all.
that's what you're seeing is the two options.
Hmm. Can I roll to just pick one? Give it a
Uh,
chance. You'd be like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I mean, you would hear some voices coming from both sides. Do you want to do like a perception roll to see if you can figure out by like voice what side is what?
I want to be alone. I'm gonna go join them.
You want to go join the women, the old women?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you walk in. There's yeah some wrinkly old naked halfling women just chatting in the bath.
Bloop's gonna walk in there and start sinking into the water.
They just glance over at you. They kind of turn back to each other. And you hear them gossiping about like, oh, Reina. I heard that she's been cheating on her husband recently. They're
Oh.
like gossiping about random town stuff.
And with the maid, no less. Can you believe it?
So yeah.
Ready whenever you
Bubbles.
are.
You've got you
Okay.
got your jewels
All right,
ready.
so I walk in. What do they look like?
So
What
this
does
is like
the merchant find?
a very prim, like I imagine like a like elvish woman with like her hair in like a tight bun and like a stern expression. She's a little more aged. She's like
So,
middle aged, maybe a little bit older.
gotcha. So I walk in
Yes.
and I'm going to start pulling out of one by one. I'm going to start pulling all this stuff out of my pack.
Yeah.
So the first thing I pull out is this giant ball of necklaces and bracelets,
Okay.
and I set it down on the on the counter.
Yep.
And then I reach back in and I grab out a cat's eye gem. I
Okay.
put that on the counter. I pull out the aquamarine that's uncut, the
Okay.
electrum necklace with the garnet gem, odd pieces of metal, silver spearhead, turquoise, and broken crystals.
All right. Do you wanna?
Some of these have prices that you
Yeah, I was gonna
stated
say any of the ones that
for
have
them.
prices. Do you
Others
wanna
don't.
let me know?
Give me 1 second. I was doing that. Let me go through the rest of these. That was the electrum necklace, turquoise. Okay, where is that? And then I think that's every. Yeah, that's everything that has a price. Okay. So the things that have prices are the ball of necklace, the necklace and bracelets were 450 gold worth. Cat's eye gem was 70 gold worth. Electrum necklace was 100 gold worth, and then the turquoise was 20 gold worth.
Okay, so that's
So I don't
off
have
written out.
I don't have a
Yeah,
price for the aquamarine, odd pieces
five.
of metal, silver spearhead, or broken crystals.
Yeah, so that's 640 total is what you gave me in like the things that had worth. So she's gonna start going through, and she's gonna kind of ignore the spearhead and the broken crystals. She seems to kind of like brush those aside.
Okay, so not spearhead, not broken crystals, so odd pieces of metal and
The other pieces of
aquamarine
metal she
objects.
kind of glances at, and she's like, "That's really something you should take to the blacksmith. Maybe he'll want those."
I check that off my list.
But yeah, so she's looking at this stuff, and she's kind of like, "I'll give you 400 gold for it all."
Hmm. I give her a very stern look with my eyes.
Okay. Are you trying to intimidate her? Or something?
No. I'm
You're kind
me
of just looking at
personally
her like, really?
I'm like contemplating
Okay.
this, and I'm like trying to figure out. Well, mainly because I'm I'm wise. I'm not as intelligent, but I'm not stupid either.
Yeah.
So like
You're probably wise enough to know that like a shopkeeper,
That's all.
especially like a shopkeeper, is probably not going to
it's
give you
gonna
top
low cut it.
price.
Yeah, it's gonna low
Yeah.
cut it. They're not gonna like. It's not gonna be exactly what it's worth. But 400
That's what I'm
gold.
picturing, by the way. If you want to look in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was looking at a different
Wait,
thing.
yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how I'm going to say this though. Gotta go through all of what I have. Um, I'm just looking through all of what I have. How am I going to do this?
You're looking for like words you can use.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going. This is gonna be such a stretch. Um, I'm going to attempt to persuade her with this, but to be honest, I don't know how well this is gonna work with the
Okay.
words I'm going to say. So in Lathander's voice, the one that
Okay.
I heard, I'm going to say, I can see a mage has cursed this land as I eye her down.
She like raises an eyebrow and she's like, "Actually, we're quite blessed here."
I will, in the same voice, I will bless you with dreams of the dawn.
How the fuck would she respond to that? Um, she could kind of like, I'm gonna roll an insight check for her. See if she can kind of get what you're doing here. uh, she kind of has a feeling like that. You're like trying to persuade her. She's like, 425.
Hmm. I take it. Okay, 425. I take it.
Okay.
I know it's way cheaper, but I take it.
She's like, good deal. I mean, to be fair, like a shopkeeper's not usually going to give you like top tier price unless
Yeah,
you're like
to be
really
fair,
good at
to be
persuading. Like,
to be
yeah.
fair, I have 9,000 before this. I have
Yeah.
9,239 gold, 10,540
Jesus
silver, and
Christ.
500 copper. But I don't know shit about how much, like what that actually means.
Yeah.
So what was it for? What? So how
425.
does 425. All right.
All right. So Oof, yeah, you're collecting a whole bunch of a big stack of books here for yourself. You just staying in this self-help section. Next to it is a section of books in like unique, not really unique, like rarer languages, like exotic languages. Oof.
Oh, we lost them.
He's been typing books to me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hear me there, oof?
Can we go back? Can we go back for just a second? I have one more
Yep,
thing
yep,
I want to throw on the
Oh,
table.
sorry, I was muted to prevent the feedback noise. I said I need those too, so I'm going to take my um armful of books over to the counter and drop them with like just carelessly drop them. And then I'm
Okay.
gonna rush back over to the languages section and start piling up as many of those books as I can load into my arms.
All right. The guy kind of like hastily like make sure the stack that you dropped on the counter like stays upright and doesn't topple over as you like just drop them there. What did you want to quickly say, Bubbles?
No, there's a couple things I need to still do here, though. Just to let you know.
Oh, okay.
So whenever you're ready, I want to buy some stuff too. So
Okay. But yeah, so you see in the languages, you do notice, Oof, that there is a specifically like this old looking journal that has that's the title is in Giant, like the whatever I forget what the Giant language is called.
And I would immediately recognize the giant script, yes?
Yes.
Well, that is the prize.
And so like the title is just called the origin of giants. That's just what it says. Is the origin of giants.
I need to know. I mean, I experience it on the daily, but I need to know.
You feel very drawn to this book. It feels
I drop all of the language books on the floor that I've been carrying, and I snatch that one up, and I like hold it with both arms to my chest.
all right. The bookshelf is like, why? And he like rushes over and starts putting all the books you dropped back on the shelf very carefully.
I lick the book that I'm holding
God, oh God.
to
Okay.
command ownership of it.
He looks at it and he's like, you're buying that now.
I have like my tongue just like extended onto the book, and I like nod. Uh-huh.
He's like, you're lucky that's a cheap book, considering no one knows how to read it.
Mm.
He's like, it's only 10 silver. Or sorry, not 10 silver. 5 silver.
That 1 gold?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not 1 gold. It's 5 silver for that book.
Yeah, I grabbed 5 silver faster than I've ever grabbed anything in my life, and I slam it
Say
on my
that is
counter.
quite expensive for most most things you're saying.
Well, like for his specific, this guy sells some fancy books.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, five
yeah.
silver is like a
Well,
pretty
yeah,
high
I think
thing
his
in D&D.
yeah, but like in his exotic languages books, like there's some that are like
Yeah.
several gold because it's like the fancy, it's like a special
Mhm.
section. The self-help
Yeah.
books are not as expensive.
He's
They're
just-
like 1 copper
I think
each.
this guy's just saying that it's cheap because everything else is a lot more expensive.
Yeah. All your other books, Connor, if you're still buying all of them along with your special giant book, are 1 copper each.
Yeah, see,
1 copper each? Okay.
Yeah.
a lot of books. He's gonna
Uh,
walk out like fucking Hogwarts.
He has 8
Yeah.
other books that he's listed.
and that's not including the language books that I am definitely going back for. But
Oh, you
this
are gonna go
Giants
back for
book,
them.
I just had to secure the sale on that Giants book before anyone else that was browsing picked it up.
I see. There are a couple people out there. They're like giving you a wide berth.
As they should. I realize that I probably won't be able to carry all of these books very easily without a bigger knapsack.
You need like a secondary book bag.
I do need a secondary book bag. I need a secondary book bag of holding, really.
For sure. That's why I'm looking for something very similar to what you're talking about.
Yeah. So yeah, do you want to just give me more list of books eventually, and then I'll go back to Mythic or Bloop?
Yeah, you can go back to them.
Okay. Should we do Bloop quickly? Bloop, are you just chilling in the
Yeah,
bathhouse still, or are you doing anything?
So I'm gonna approach these ladies, right?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh god.
Clear my throat real quick.
Yeah.
In a slightly more feminine voice, as much as I can manage it,
Ooh.
because I'm trying to blend in.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask, wow, there really seems to be a lot going on in this environment. I'm pretty new to this town. Is there anything I should be aware of?
Oh yes, sweetheart. All all of the drama happens at the tavern. It's the big meeting spot. We're just having a quick bath before we go try and chat up some old gentlemen, you know.
Your voice for like catty, gossipy,
Love it. I love
middle-aged
it.
women is uncanny. I
Is it
know
good?
that they exist.
I love
Thank
it.
you. I'm so bad at voices usually, I feel like.
Bloop is gonna respond even more excitedly. He's gonna be like, "Oh my God, what do you guys? Would you young beautiful ladies mind if I join
Oh.
you guys?" And you know,
They giggle. They're like, "Oh, you. You know, we don't
Beautiful ladies.
we don't see many turtles, you know, very rare. But you know, I swear I met one when I was a young lass floating through the river one day. He was such a charmer, you know."
I'm gonna.
Oh God. I love this.
I think this is the best character of the campaign.
Midnight.
No more.
I just want Midnight to keep doing this character's voice.
Apparently I need to be an old lady if I ever play another PC character in a campaign.
I mean, you're headed that way anyway.
Wow, that's
Oh.
fucked up.
So yeah, Bloop is gonna be like, "Oh, okay, this is exciting. I'll go ahead and you ladies can show me around town, and then don't worry about anything you want to buy. I got you."
Oh,
Wow.
you're so sweet. But you know, we're all quite well off here, living in these dungeons. You gotta be real smart about things, you know.
Oh really? Hmm.
Oh yes,
Don't
you
you know?
She's like, "Oh yes, I've been here. We've been living here for centuries, you know. I used to be a real
Centuries.
sharp shooter in my youth, and I still got it sometimes. I just got to get up on the roof, you know, and I can shoot something from 100 feet away."
Wow, 100 whole feet. That's crazy.
I bet you can. I hope you can show me soon. Real soon.
They're like, "Oh yes,
Is Blue
I
cheating on me with this
sometimes."
old woman?
Huh?
Is Blue cheating on me with this old woman?
No, I am
Yes,
one of them.
100%.
I am one of them now.
He's become an
Cheating on
old
you.
woman.
Cheating on you 100%.
Remember, this is all in a feminine voice. I
Yeah.
am one of them now.
Honestly, you've got enough charisma that I'm just kind of going with it.
Yeah, my goal is just to have these ladies escort me around town and showing me places. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're gonna finish up their bath soon, so we'll quickly finish up with Mythic, and the next time we
Also,
come to you, they'll
if-
be leaving the bathhouse.
If I do see my other teammates while I'm with these ladies, I don't know who they are.
Yeah, you're gonna ignore us 100%.
Damn, Oof's gonna get ignored by his boyfriend.
First of all, when was this official? Second of all,
When did it
Oh,
become
it's
official?
casual, I see.
Oof has not talked to me about nothing.
So yeah, jeweler, you're gonna buy some stuff now?
Okay, well, before I do that, I'm going to, like, delicately, like, almost like this item is, like, so precious that I have to take it out super slowly and all of that. I'm going to pull out my polished rock. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to kind of weave a little bit of prestidigitation to kind of make it shine a little bit more as I
Mhm.
set it on the table gingerly, and I say, in the Sphinx's voice, "Jewel on black velvet, pearl in the sea." And I'm going to try to persuade her that this is this is an expensive gem.
Okay, that's gonna be a deception. You want to roll me a deception
That's
check?
fine too.
So it's not persuasion if it's
Yeah,
a
100%.
lie.
If it's not, if it's a lie, yeah. Let's see, where is my? I know I have good deception. Oh, rolled terribly, but you know, hey.
You know what? With the special voice, I'll bump it to a 15.
Ooh.
And so she's like, I've not seen something like this before, but you've convinced
Same
me.
same voice, unchanged, but ever changing eternally.
100 gold.
I take the 100 gold. And then I'm going, because I can't say it because I don't know I haven't heard these words yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to look for diamonds that are worth 300 gold.
Okay. She would definitely
Second,
have
I
a few of
gotta.
those, yeah.
Yeah, I want to look at a couple things here. I have to go back to what I had the list of all my stuff. Where is the other thing? I know she's a jeweler, but would she have a piece of coal possibly?
You'd probably have to go to the blacksmith for that. There's a
Okay, I'll wait for
blacksmith in town.
that. And then what about brimstone? Also
Brims.
blacksmith?
I guess
Or
so. What is brimstone used for? Like, what is
I mean,
brimstone?
there's a lot of different things it can be used for, but
There's
I
apparently
mean,
a movie.
yeah,
Brimstone,
Brimstone is a
actual
move.
stone, please. It's an archaic name for sulfur.
Brimstone is a Valorant agent.
I think she would sell it. It kind of looks crystally. From
And then
pictures.
also a chip of mica, which I believe is just like a rock, but
How do you spell that?
MICA.
Like a stone. I'm just trying to see if it's kind of like shiny,
Mhm.
crystally enough. I'm saying she sells it.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's some that look kind of fancy. Yeah, she
Okay.
sells like crystals and stuff as well
All right,
as like actual gemstones.
so I will just take like a piece of mica, and then I can chip it off. I'll just take a piece of mica. You said the coal I'd have to go to to the blacksmith, which I'm going to anyways.
Yeah, the
Um,
cheapest things she sells are like worth
how
50
many
gold.
how many diamonds would you say she has that are worth 300 gold? Gold.
How common? What level spell is it for? So I'm gonna say
That's
the
revivify. It's revivify. It's like a second
it's
level spell, I think.
okay, so it's pretty
Or
common.
third level.
Yeah,
Third level
let me roll a d20, and that's how many she has. She has 7.
7 times 3 is 2100. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So I'll probably buy all three to be honest. What was the other thing I needed with the brimstone? Okay, so yeah, so I'll just take basically a one chunk of brimstone and a chunk of mica, however
Yeah,
much that you
she
want that
sells
to
things
be.
quite nice and polished. So the cheapest you're gonna get
Mhm.
of those is 50 gold worth.
50 gold worth for both or
Yeah,
for each?
for each. Sorry.
Okay, so 100 gold total plus the 2100 for that.
So
All right, so
2200.
2200 gold. Yep. All right.
Yep.
I hand her 2200 gold. Don't even try to haggle that.
Okay.
Mainly
She
because I don't give a
happily
shit about
accepts.
price. I don't give a shit about price.
Yeah, I know. This town is partially, as you guys were complaining at the beginning, because literally you guys aren't going back up to the surface for a while. I'm like, I need a way for you guys to finally use up a bunch of this loot and get some actual useful shit. Or at least like good roleplay shit or something.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason for this town.
100%. All right, so we have. So I bought the chunk of mica, the not coal, the brimstone, and 7 diamonds worth 300 gold, right?
Yep.
Okay. No, I should be good there. Before I leave, I'm going to begin to walk away after having done all my thing, and in the Sphinx's voice, still, I'm going to say, "Round she is, yet flat as a board," as I walk out the door.
She's like, oh, excuse you! As the door closes, you hear that.
Yep. She didn't point me towards the blacksmith, so I'm just gonna go walking around in circles until I
Alright.
find a blacksmith.
Bloop, are you getting any other? So I'm assuming you're buying those 8 1 copper books.
You mean oof?
Sorry,
Yeah,
I meant
oof.
oof. Yes, oof. Sorry. Sorry. Sometimes your guys' names just merge together
Are
in my
very
head.
similar, very similar.
Bubbles, bloop, and oof are all just.
Yep.
But yeah, oof. So you're getting, I'm assuming those eight random how-to books. For 1 copper each, and then the journal for 5 silver. Giant journal. Might be muted again. Connor. Alright, we'll go to darkness for now. He is dog sitting. I'm wondering if one of the dogs needed something.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's
Probably
here
some
right now.
sitting.
Okay.
uh, oh.
Mechanical question. Mechanical question.
Mhm.
I mean, I probably honestly could probably use these forever for this material components. To be honest, the
Mhm.
chunk of brimstone and the chunk because I only need pieces of it.
Yeah.
But do we want to stay that it's just I'm gonna basically this because these are really low spells.
Mhm.
That I can just continuously use this. I'll just have this now. Basically, that spell will always be able to be used. Or
Sorry, I have
do
to
you want to
sneeze.
give me an amount of like usage it'll give me?
Sorry, I apologize.
All
Yeah. So, how often do you use the spell? Because if you're using it like all the
Let's
time, I
see.
might give you a certain amount.
So let me find where the brimstone one is. For the brimstone one, that is for the flaming sphere,
Mhm.
which I do use quite a bit. I mean, it has a couple other things that go with it too, but
Yeah.
um, which I'll be getting as well. But yeah. So flaming sphere, but it says a pinch of
Oh, okay.
brimstone.
Yeah.
So
No,
like I'm gonna
I'm
be
not gonna worry about
grinding this
that
thing
then.
down.
Yeah. No, I'm
Okay,
not
and
gonna
then
worry
the
about that
other
then.
one is for shatter, and it's a chip of mica.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay, so I
That's
just
fine.
have these. All right, cool. I'm
Yeah.
gonna still put it in my
If it was
pouch, but
like
I just
if
want.
it was like a shard or like a piece, like I might say like,
Hmm.
oh, it's gonna be like 10 or 20 pieces. But if it's
Gotcha.
literally, yeah, just like
Yeah,
tiny
they're like
little
tiny
like,
pieces, but they might
yeah.
come in. Yeah, but like the thing is, right? There might be spells later that take more,
Yeah.
and then obviously I'd have to buy something. But at the current moment,
Yeah, at the current moment
oh,
you're good. If we get to a point where, yeah, you need bigger chunks of them, we'll, depending
mhm.
how long it's been, we'll say, oh, you've
Yeah,
used
exactly.
like X amount of it or something, like a
Yeah,
20th or
exactly.
a 10th or something.
Sounds good. Okay, I just want to make sure as I'm putting this in here.
Yep. Oof, you back yet? Says
Push it
no.
in there now.
So
Yeah, we can
darkness.
go. Yeah, I was say we can go back to darkness and the
Yeah, we'll
old
go to
ladies.
darkness then. So yeah, the old ladies have finished up their
Young
bath.
ladies.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yep. The ladies have finished up their bath. They're getting redressed and they head out of the bathhouse.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So we're outside. Where are we going?
So you're going down this way. So you pass. They're kind of like they'll like point out places to you as you go by. They're heading towards the tavern, which is down
Down
here.
below? Yeah.
So they're pointing out, so they're like, oh, the general store, you noticed, it has like your basics, like it has the crowbars and rope and like some I mean we all grow our own food, so it doesn't really sell food and stuff, but it sells just like general supplies, you know? And then across the street from it, I don't know where. There's the blacksmith. He specializes in like mithril and adamantine. You know, like those real specialty stuff. He's real
Mm.
big on it. He loves it. Uh, and then uh below down this way is the enchanter. I love, when I do my gardening, I really like having my lightweight enchanted mithril hoe. It's real great because I have back problems.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah. And then that's Reina's house, the woman we were talking about earlier.
Oh
She lives there
no.
with her husband. You know. And then they point out a couple other people's houses who they don't have too much gossip on. They're like, oh yeah, he likes to go out drinking a little too much, and like stuff like that. And then they
Mm.
head towards the tavern. There's a ton of people at the tavern. It's like packed full. There's like all sorts of people, like from like young adult to like elderly, kind of like drinking and eating and chatting and like playing card games and dice games.
Hmm.
Back, Oof? Or are we still waiting on Oof?
I'm gonna go ahead tell the ladies to have a great time. I'm gonna pay for a couple other drinks. How much is that?
I think just some ale is like a copper or two per drink.
It's like
Like, so maybe like 1 silver. You get them like some pitchers or something.
yeah. 1 silver
for like
Mhm.
a few
To get a
yeah,
pitcher.
several drinks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it gets a pitcher.
is silver expensive? I mean, like,
No.
like
I mean, so the way I always explain it is that copper would be like your basic coins, right? And like just the basic change you would get every so often. Silver would be your dollar bills, and then like gold would be something that's like higher, like hundreds,
Yeah, I'd say
right?
like in today's like if you try and adjust for inflation, like maybe like a copper's like $1 or $5, and then like a
Mhm.
silver's like 5 or 10, and then gold's like
Yeah.
closer to like $100.
Mm.
I'm like,
Actually,
that's crazy.
$10 for per silver would actually
Yeah, it'd
make
be
a
like
lot of
$1,
sense.
$10, $100
Yeah.
if you to
Uh-huh.
try and be
That's
close.
crazy.
So $10 for like a big
It's
pitcher
really,
of ale for like the 3 ladies to share.
I'm saying
it's
crazy
not that
because
bad.
that's like nothing.
Yeah, exactly. It's not
Yeah,
really.
it's not
But
bad.
I mean, then you have platinum, so then that's like what, 1,000? It's
Yeah, I don't usually
$1,000.
worry about platinum in
Wait, he has
Yeah.
Electrum.
platinum?
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
he's back.
Connor's back. No, we weren't talking. We were just talking about the
I mean,
general money
I have
system.
I mean,
I could have a whole bunch of
technically,
platinum. I could have
Oh,
a whole
do you?
bunch of
right?
platinum.
Same, I think.
Dave,
I
we
could have
were talking about
966 platinum right now.
your
But yeah,
books.
I was
Oh,
telling
sorry.
them
Yeah,
like,
you go ahead.
Oh wait, no, actually, I
uh,
have less. Yeah.
that I'm gonna go ahead out do some little errands and I'll head back
Okay.
because
So
I do
yeah,
want to check out some of these shops
yeah.
whenever.
So
Yeah.
oof. You're buying. I'm assuming your 8 like little how-to books, and then your the Giant's
Yes.
Journal,
Yes.
and
And
then
however many
once.
language books I can fit in my backpack besides that.
I don't know how much space you have in your backpack. I don't know how all you have,
I
but
don't know how to calculate that either. So why don't we just say all of the language books?
they've got a lot. It's a big store, Connor.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
It's
So
also there's like languages that like for like I'm assuming you're trying to get like translation type books or something. And there's gonna be like different translations for languages like you don't know, like say like Elven to like Aquan and stuff like that.
Right. But if I learn like common to Elven and then
Elven.
common to
And then Elven to Aquan. I mean, yeah, they're 2 copper each. The translation
wait,
books.
wait, I'm so for real, low key. Why don't people do that shit? It's like the same shit. Like just learn one language, learn that language with a different language.
yeah,
Okay, well, I'm just gonna give an arbitrary tally of how much did you say? 2 copper for the translation books?
Yeah, it's 1 copper for the how-to books. It's 5 silver for the special giant journal book, and then it's for the translation books. It's 2 copper each.
How much for the shop itself?
It's
I could probably buy
not
it.
for sale. It's not for sale.
You sure?
I'm gonna
I
do
don't
an
know. If I
arbitrary
walk,
total of
if I
12
walk in with
silver.
100 platinum, I bet they might think I.
What did you say, Connor?
I'm doing an arbitrary total of 12 silver, so however many self-help books and translation
Oh
books
my
that gets
gosh.
me.
Okay. That's 7 silver worth, which is
That's at least 2.
yeah,
7 silver worth. So why don't we say that's like 10 translation books?
which is 20 silver.
No,
No, yeah.
20 copper.
Copper,
20,
yeah, 20
sorry,
copper,
2
so-
silver. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, and then you have
So that'll be 2
5
silver for that.
5
And then
silver left.
50 self-help books.
Okay, you got 50 self-help books.
They're like miniature versions. That's why.
Uh, are you able
You know
to are you able to balance these and like carry them out?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see what spell scrolls they have to see if there's something that helps.
All right. Yeah, they do have a spell scroll section. So I think even with spell scrolls, you still have to be of the level to use them, or you take a like penalty. Like you have to like roll to see if you can cast it. So are you looking for potentially spells that you can cast, or are you just looking for anything?
I'm looking for a spell of like dimension portal or something that will let me like store these books in an extra dimensional plane.
Okay. If you want to find a couple spells, and then depending on their level, I'll like roll to see how likely it is they have it,
Okay.
and then you can find me a couple spells that you're interested in to give yourself a couple options. I think if it's level 1 or 2, they'll have it. If it's a cantrip, they'll definitely have it. If it's anything higher than level 2, there's a chance they won't.
I'm gonna send you something, Midnight,
Okay.
for if he buys anything that's above level, because this I think would be hilarious.
Oh, is there like a...
hmm
What is this? Oh yeah, I've seen things similar to this before. There's also you could also use things like the like wild magic
Wild
table
magic
from
table, yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I tend to use
I just
sometimes if
thought this
things
was,
go weird.
I just thought this was hilarious.
I like
Blows it really bad.
yeah. So yeah, we'll give you some time to find some spells then. Are you gonna
While
look at
he's
your
there,
journal at all, or are you gonna leave that till later?
mm,
Sorry, what?
Are you gonna look
see,
at the journal at all now, or are you gonna leave it that till later? You still
Yeah, I'll wait until I'm done figuring out how I'm storing these books.
okay, okay. They're just holding the books for you on the counter for now, like behind the counter or something, while you keep perusing. Let me know when you've got the spells you're interested in, and we'll go back to you.
Okay.
as I'm
Uh,
looking
yeah,
for the blacksmith, I come
this,
across this building that
yes,
Bloop knows as the enchanter, and I'm gonna walk in there
okay,
if it's open.
yes.
Um, so I walk in. What do who do I see first?
So you see, like a youngish elf, like in human years they'd be like 25 to 30-ish.
Mhm.
She's
Male or female? Okay,
yeah,
there you go. Never mind.
female. She's kind of like pretty average in looks. She's just like hanging out there. She's kind of like flipping through like a spell book. Uh, as she stands there, and she has like a little she's got like a almost like a coffee shop type menu of like uh types of like general enchantments people seem to like in this town. Like there's like one that's like, oh, like attracting like for like a bucket thing that can like attract water into it so that you don't have to like worry. You can just like easily get water into your bucket instead of like leaning over. There's like a fishing net that like attracts fish, and there's like just like general like help in your own life type stuff on like the menu. But then like it also says like inquire for more.
Okay, so I walk in and I
Mhm,
take the back a spare like rolled up backpack that I took from those uh merchant people. Uh,
mhm,
I'm gonna set it on the table or on the counter
mhm.
in front of them. I'm gonna point at it, and I don't know how I say this, so I'm gonna point at it and say in Lathander's voice, I'm gonna cut a word and say bless.
So she kind of looks at you, looks at the bag. She's like, you want me to enchant your bag? I'm assuming.
Enchant my bag.
All right. What do you want? You want like a waterproofing? Do you want like a fireproof? Do you want like an expansion charm?
Hmm, how do I say this? Giant.
You want me to make it big? I don't know how you're gonna carry it if I make it
I'm gonna
big.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say in this is in Whelm the Warhammer's voice, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it as I point into the bag. Say giant.
Okay, so you want an expansion spell. You want it to be like bigger on the inside?
I nod.
All right. Let
Bigger on
me
the inside.
let me check through my book here and make some calculations for you. Uh, it would be.
I had no idea that you could like whip out this Georgian peach accent.
I just do something and it sounds like something. Okay, so there is. So she's like, okay, so I have a few options. There, I can do a
You option.
type 1 through 4. So, and depending how expanded you want it depends on obviously the price and also how much it can carry. So it can carry type 1, 250 pounds. Type 2 is 500 pounds worth of stuff. Type 3 is 1,000 pounds. Type 4 is 1,500 pounds. And obviously
Fifteen hundred pounds. I say 1,500 pounds in her voice.
that'll be 10,000 gold. It takes a lot of materials for that, honey. Are you sure you can afford that?
To be honest, I can, but like just
Bless your heart.
I could transfer out a lot of this shit and make fucking gold. Then I say 1,000. Just kind of getting the price.
That's 7,500 gold.
500.
5,000 gold.
250.
2,500 gold.
Say it again. 250.
All right, you want the type 1? Okay, that would be 2,500 gold pieces, please, honey.
I placed that on the counter.
All right, so she's like, come back in about an hour and I'll be done.
About an hour and I'll be done. And I walk out. It's the only thing I need to chance it. And then I go to the blacksmith, who's right across the street, right? I'm guessing I can hear the ting, right?
Yeah, they're. I mean, they're actually the blacksmith is out on their front porch, just like sipping on some ale at the moment. Also, I put in the chat so 15 pounds is how much it weighs for you. 250 pounds is how much it can
Bag of holding,
hold worth of
basically.
stuff. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just a bag of holding that has depending. All right.
Yeah, it's
Which is
literally there's I found a thing that's basically like 4 types of
Mhm.
bags of holding prices.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm gonna get back in an hour to get that. I head to the blacksmith.
Mhm.
What I have for blacksmith
Oh, sorry, Bloop.
is
You might want to
yep.
stop around. Let me before you go all the way over there. I'm gonna. Wait, did you go through between the general store and Enchanter, or did you go around from the
I
tavern?
went right here.
Oh, okay, I was gonna reveal some other of these buildings down here, but if you didn't go down there, that's fine then. Okay. Yeah. So you're going up
There
to the
you just
blacksmith, I
snatched
think.
me from the road.
Sorry.
So I'm going to pull out of my bag a single middle finger from stone armor,
Okay.
rusted armor, dwarven made,
Mhm.
a short sword.
Okay.
Going down the list of all the things I have in here. The odd pieces of metal again, the silver spearhead, a small knife, which I'm pretty sure is like ruined. Um, and then make sure real quick before I go say that. Nope, that's so the last thing would be the Cryophase lantern because I don't remember what that is, but I remember I have it. So
Cryospace lantern. What
hmm
was that again?
I don't know. I put it on here. I can copy pasta.
Yeah, if you can
You
copy
told me.
it, I might be able
I know you
to.
told me how to spell it. So
Yeah, I might be able to like control F it and stuff. So.
poop. There you go.
What was this again? This must have been from a while ago.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's why I'm just selling a bunch of shit that I have in here that I don't need.
Oh, it's a semi-precious stone. Oh, it's just like a fancy.
No, that's what cryophase is. Yeah, but this is a lantern made out of it. I would assume, right?
Yeah, Cryophase is a phrase is a semi-precious stone found all across the realms. The largest deposits were located in the Stornhorn Mountains, also known as Storm Rock.
Oh, I also have. Oh no, that's something I'm gonna buy from him. Okay.
green.
Ooh.
It's a fancy green stone lantern. Okay.
Wait,
So the bits of metal, like the rusted armor and like the spearhead and stuff. He kind of. I'm assuming you're like showing this to him, and
Yeah, I'm
he's
just
kind
like
of.
pulling them out and like setting them wherever I
So
can.
he's like, well, the rusted armor it's not looking good. I'll be honest. The bits of metal, I can melt down. I can give you like a couple silver for it. Um, the spearhead, do you want me to melt it down, or do you want me to like make it into a spear for you?
I shake my head.
Okay. So he's like, okay, that will melt down then too. Uh, so I can give you basically its weight in silver. And then the lantern, he's like, that's kind of more of a fancy looking item. You might want to sell that to like the knickknack store, even the enchanter might like it. I feel like they'd could do like some nice enchantment on it and sell it as like a fancy item to someone.
Gave me an idea. Okay, so I put that lantern back in the bag for sure.
And what else did you have? You had like a sword and a knife and stuff.
Yeah, sword and a. I'm pretty sure because I have it starred. I'm pretty sure this is the knife that was like damaged or
Yeah,
something.
I think it was like
I
really
don't know.
fragile or like half
Yeah,
broken. I think it was gonna like break
like it was
after you
gonna
used
break
it or
at any
something.
point.
Yeah, yeah. He's like that knife's kind of crappy. Like
The
he's like
short
a
sword was decent though. The short sword
yeah. He's like
is
that.
what
He's
I've
like the short
held from the
sword.
beginning. So
Yeah. So how much is the short
I mean,
sword
it's
generally
not
worth?
that much. Short
Yeah.
swords are fucking cheap, but just in general, I mean, it's a decent thing.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see if they say how much
Okay,
it's worth.
I do. So when they, like they're talking about the metal and how they can melt it down.
Yeah.
I do pick up those pieces of metal, and then can I see like a chunk of iron anywhere?
Yeah, there'd be some iron in there. Some like
So I pick up the metal, and then I like reach over and I grab like one of the chunks of iron, and I kind of just like look at him with both in my hand, like looking at him like trade basically, right? Like holding both of them up.
sorry. So you're like
So I'm
what?
asking basically, I'm without saying it because I can't
Mhm,
actually say the words. I hold both. I hold the chunks of metal in
mhm.
one hand, and then the chunk of iron, like the raw chunk of iron, in the other hand. And I kind of like look at him, like balancing them, kind of like trying to insinuate I want to trade these items for each other.
Let's see if he has no idea what you're trying to say.
Hmm.
He's just confused.
Okay, so what can I say that might help us, if anything? Um, da, 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 da.
My search for spells has been completely futile, so I'm just going to attempt to shove all of these books into my backpack.
All right, you fit about 15 books in your bag.
The rest you're carrying like you're going to Hogwarts.
Um, I'm going to see if I can precariously balance the rest of the books on top of my overstuffed backpack.
Okay, you're gonna be walking very slowly through the town, but as long as you're not like in like combat or anything, I'm not gonna say anything about it. Even if it takes you a while to get around places.
Okay. Um,
Is the stack of books too tall to go through the doorway, or am I short enough that the tower
I
fits
think
through the
you're
door?
short enough that it's probably fine, and like your backpack's probably wide enough that you can probably do like two stacks next to each other, so it's slightly less precarious.
That almost seems more precarious.
Well, because it doesn't get as tall though. It's
Yeah, but you
precarious in
have
a
to
different
balance two
way.
things.
just
It's precarious in a
Yeah.
different way.
Oof, Oof doesn't know that. Oof doesn't know what I'm doing over here because I'm about to give him something that's gonna help him a lot. But
Yeah.
um, so in two different voices. So in the Sphinx's voice,
Mhm.
I say unchanged and ever changing as I'm still balancing both in my hand, right? And then with the other voice, I'm going to say, one second, where did it go? Right purpose in Whelm the Warhammer's voice. So like unchanged and ever changing right purpose. two different voices, but like as I'm kind of like showing him and balancing both together.
What in the Sphinx's riddle is going on here?
He has no idea. His 9 is like, I don't know what you want, dude. I'm sorry.
I mean, I can't. I think those are the only things I can combine that'll.
You might need to get some help from your teammates or
You're right.
something.
Right. But I just kind of set the chunk of iron back where I grabbed it, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna say what was the thing? Price in the enchanter's voice.
Okay. So sorry, are you asking for the price for the iron or for like the stuff?
Everything that I've just kind of put out there that he
Everything you're trying to
stated he
sell.
would
Okay,
take.
okay, okay.
Price.
So based on the short sword and that most of it was just meltdown value, he offers you 10 gold.
I take the 10 gold, and then I pick up the chunk of iron, and I say again, price.
Okay. So you just want chunks of iron.
I just need the chunk of iron.
Okay. You just want the one chunk of iron. Okay.
It's the same idea as the last thing where I'm going to be shaving pieces off of it. I need a dusting of powdered iron.
Oh, okay. So for 1 pound of iron, it's just 1 silver.
Okay, and I take that, and then I should be able to find coal, right? That's not being used right now.
Yes. He'd
Okay,
have
and
like
then
he'd have like a big like
yeah, and then I pick
container
up
of coal next to his.
I pick up one, and then say, how would I say this? Because mm, I don't need that much. Technically, okay, so I use the other person's voice. I'm going to say, what was it? 50? 50. I'm going to hold up the coal, and then I'm going to say 50 in
Okay.
the jeweler's voice.
So the iron was 1 silver, so the coal would be cheaper.
You said
Coal would
2.
probably
You said
be
2.
okay. Was it 2?
That's what I wrote
Sorry,
down.
I
2.
closed the tab already. So
All good. Yeah, it's all good. You said 2, so I put down 2.
I'd say honestly, coal's probably pretty cheap, especially since they live in a fucking giant like cave system. So you need 50. Honestly, that'd just be 50 copper, which is like 5 silver.
Okay, so let's take that. All right, so that's 7 total, 7 silver. Alrighty.
All right, we're gonna go to Bloop. We haven't gone to him in a bit. He looks like he's going up to
Yep,
the
all good.
jeweler.
All good.
I would have been able to see what the shop is from the outside.
Yeah. Most shops you can see what they are if you walk up to them. So unless someone's not
Alright.
walked up to one, I haven't like placed the name on it yet.
I walk in there, and I'm like, I'm here for some business.
You see she's sorting through some gems that you can recognize as probably some of stuff that like one of your other companions has sold to her already.
Hmm.
I mean, a couple of these you would notice because I'm pretty sure you saw me get the insane amount of ball of fucking necklaces.
Yep.
And shit.
Yeah, the giant like tangled chain of necklaces and bracelets. You can
Is
see
she just
she's busy
untangling
untangling
that
it.
shit?
Yeah.
You know when like when your headphones get tangled with other
Yeah.
headphones. Yeah, that's what this is
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, she's just like spending time
Wait.
untangling this.
What do you mean? Headphones tangled with other headphones.
Yeah, exactly.
I only use like you mean
Wireless.
the wired ones from
Yeah.
like 100
Yeah.
years ago?
Wow.
No, I'm joking. But yeah, I mean I announced her I'm here. She'd better attend to me.
Yeah, so she's like, "Oh, hello. You must be a friend of that bird man." Like, just because
Right.
you obviously aren't from town, so.
Crazy.
There's a Birdman? I'm sorry?
Do you say that?
Yes.
She looks at you and she's like, "Really?"
I know damn well she would not know. What do you mean?
She's like you've come in within like half an hour of him. She's
What
like,
if I'm after him? What if I'm here to murder him? I'm here to murder him.
they're not expecting like they don't get a lot of visitors here. She's assuming unless you somehow like are like really really trying to deceive her. She's just gonna assume you're with him.
What if I just take out a knife and be like, "Have you seen him?
Bunch of new animals coming in,
Oh, new livestock."
animals.
But yeah, I'm here for business. I lift my heavy ass fucking backpack.
She's like, all right, what you got?
Just a couple of things I want you to check out. Can you tell me if anything here interests you?
You want to like tell me what you? I guess I
But
can go through
it's
your
all
inventory.
It's in the chat.
It's in the chat.
Oh, is it? I'm.
Yep.
Oh,
It's all in the
there it
chat.
is. There it is. There it is. Okay. Sorry, I was I was still in Connor's book list.
It's quite a bit.
Yeah. So okay.
That's
I'm just doing
so
some
many
math.
things, and I love it.
It's quite a bit.
We have been gathering things.
I know. That's why I'm like, I need to like.
It's because we haven't returned home, and I've been
I
trying
know.
to sell this
That's
shit.
That's why I'm like,
Yeah,
I need you guys to offload some stuff. You guys have way too much. So that'd be.
I need to
I'm like,
gold
should
out
she
of my
take out a calculator or something?
Yeah, she takes out an abacus and she's just like clack, 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 clack.
Okay, this.
I'm like watching every single like beat slide.
Gem from room 44, octopus. Okay, what the fuck is that again? I need to look that one up. Because you have in brackets octopus gem.
Oh yeah, that's that.
It's the one from the
I know,
spinning
yeah, no, I
octopus
know
thing.
exactly where it's from, but I'm just like.
You literally told me to name it that because I didn't know what it was.
No, I have a couple things.
Oh
that are,
right, because you didn't
like,
I think look at it or anything.
Yeah, like I have
Yeah.
I have a sack from room 42. I have a key for area 27.
No, I think I looked at it, but I just couldn't tell what it was. Like if there was anything special
I
about
have
it.
Was it?
a flask from room 46. Heart in room 46. I have a lot of things that have just room or whatever.
Was it this room? No, it's a different dungeon. Okay. The only thing is, we've been through a few dungeons since you've sold stuff,
Yep,
so
we
I'm like, room 44 in which dungeon?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro. I was stressing with the amount of shit in my backpack.
I know, that's what I know. Okay, I think it was this one.
It was the room
Yes,
with.
it has a
This is
purple
definitely
red
our shopping
stone.
episode.
The purple red stone. Yes, this one. What is it? Does it give me more?
Just think, Midnight, you're gonna have to do this all over again when Viv gets here.
Yeah, I might. What I might do is like ask her to like.
Retroactively.
Yeah, I might
Just pop
ask
in a
her.
traveling merchant or something.
Yeah, what are you? No, what are you? Just in the chat, say what are you selling, and then.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
you
gonna say.
know.
I was gonna just have her like in between sessions, be like, okay, what
Uh-huh.
are you trying to sell? And, like, we can haggle a little bit off stream if need be.
Yeah, I mean, we could have done this a lot faster. We could have all just made the list of everything we're selling, and you just been like, okay, this person says this, and this. But
I like
the
this
RP.
though.
I like the RP.
Yeah.
Me trying to figure out how to say things to people
Oh wait,
without.
are you touching this with your bare
I have
hands?
gloves.
Okay.
I have gloves.
So I was gonna say I'm pretty sure you grabbed this without touching
Yes.
it directly.
Yes.
And I was like, I don't know if you.
No, I knew you were gonna ask this, and I definitely have like misunderstanding gloves on. So.
Okay. So yeah, she looks at it and she like goes to touch it and then she stops and she's like, "That's a cursed item, sweetheart. I'm not touching that one."
Enchanter.
I like grab it and I'm like lifting it up towards her face. I'm like, "Are you sure? It looks so pretty."
She's like, "You touch me with that, you're getting kicked out of this fucking store."
Woo!
Oh,
So she
okay.
offers.
I shove it in my backpack. I'm
She
shoving that
offers
back in
you
my backpack.
she offers you 1,000 gold for all of your items, excluding the octopus gem.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
don't
I lift
know.
up that necklace, that one specific necklace.
Yeah, the
This
one
is
guy
1,000
with
gold.
200 gold pieces.
I will leave right here, right now.
That is not 1,000 gold by itself. She's like, fine. I am haggling a bit. Fine.
A bit.
1,250.
I'm like scooping some of the stuff back in my backpack.
She's like, I just bought
I-
a bunch of stuff, sweetheart. I don't need all your stuff if you don't want to sell it.
I'm
Hardball.
scooping more stuff in my backpack.
She's like, fine. And she goes back to untangling the necklaces and bracelets.
I sell only the necklace.
Okay, so you offer her just the necklace.
Hmm.
$750.
Not gonna
No,
lie.
not happening.
Not gonna lie, Darkness. That's not a bad price for just that necklace. If you're talking about the one for 2,000 gold pieces.
She's talking,
Not
you're talking about the
happening.
one for
1,000.
900.
1,000.
You want 1,000? She's
1,000.
like, absolutely not. That is not worth 1,000. I will not make any money on that.
But Bloop lifts it up. He's like, but look at it. It's so intricately made. So fancy.
She snorts and she's like, look at
She
my
turns
shop.
around and she's like, "Made in Dwarfland, what?"
She's like, look at my shop. I've got all sorts of nice things. I don't need your one necklace. If you don't want to sell for a reasonable price, I won't buy it. You think I have thousands of people coming in here each day? I don't go through stock that quickly.
Bloop leans over slightly to look at that giant fucking mess of a ball that she bought, and I'm like, and he's like, reasonably?
Damn good deal on it, just saying.
Sorry, you said reason. What do you mean by reasonably?
Like, she buys things reasonably.
She's like, yeah, I bought this for a fair price. $750 for that necklace is a fair price.
Technically, I think it went up to 900 when he said 1,000, but
Hmm.
I'm not there to say anything. I'm just saying. I mean, out of character, I agree. 750 is pretty decent, even though it says it's worth 2,000.
This is worth 900. What are you talking about?
Oh no, necklace worth 2,000 gold
Oh,
pieces.
I'm not.
at the very bottom.
I didn't scroll down. I just realized I didn't have all of the
Uh-huh.
stuff included when I said 1,000 for everything.
That's why we're over here like 1,000.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the gold necklace with ruby stones for 900. I apologize.
Wait, so
I
you didn't
messed
see
up
all
my
the
scroll.
other shit?
I missed
No.
some
What?
stuff. I missed everything under the 2 silver masks.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why. So basically, she was pricing it for those. So think
That's
about it
why
that
I-
way. If we want to, do we want to go back a little
Yeah,
bit?
let's restart. Let me recalculate and we'll
so-
restart here. Sorry. I didn't realize I had the scroll thing looked like it was all the way down for me.
I
Yeah,
want you to
no,
know. I do want you to know. Bloop was like fucking 2 haggles away from burning out this goddamn fucking jewelry
Sorry,
shop.
yeah, sorry. I was
2,000 gold
I
piece
just
necklace.
I did not have.
I still
the
stand by what
full-
I said. Just saying, for the 2,000 gold piece necklace by itself, 750 gold is a phenomenal price. Because technically, you don't actually know how much it's worth unless you're some savant in that category. But you might be. I don't know.
Well, I was partially taking into fact that
Not
he has
seeing it all.
decent charisma.
Oh, yeah, that's
stuff like that.
True,
so-
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So I
mean,
was
I
kind
have
of giving
good
him like a
charisma,
passive.
too.
I was giving him a passive. Yeah, I know you do. I've been giving you guys like a passive like
Yeah.
charisma check. Well, I'm calculating. Was there something else you wanted to do, Oof? Because it's gonna take me a minute to get a number here.
That's why I
I'm
said a shoveling shit, because I would have taken my shit all the way somewhere else.
I'm
That's
just
6 statues, too.
slowly making my way down the main street of this village with my precarious double stack of books. Tiny creature seller!
Wait, they're gonna sell us, don't go in there.
No, this is like little
Wait,
like
is that what-
caged like
Tiny creature seller?
it's
Oh,
like
no,
they've got
I
like
passed that.
they've got like caged mephits and like
Is my fucking method there? I'm gonna fucking freak out. Midnight. If you put my method in there, I'm gonna
Oh my
fucking...
god, midnight, you have to. You have to.
you think you think I didn't put a tiny
Oh.
creature seller here knowing
Oh,
that Bloop lost a tiny
man.
creature?
Oh, I cannot wait. I have to find this place. I don't even know it exists.
I'm
but
gonna
I will
say
find
right
it.
here, right now, we might have to fight our way out of town.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
I
that's
have so much
6
gold. I'll
gold
buy it for
statues,
you.
50 each. So it's 3.
I better have so much gold after this shit.
You
Uh-oh.
have another 250.
If you're above me in gold, something's wrong. I don't think you have enough in there for what it's worth to be above me.
I have other stuff in my backpack.
I'm right now sitting at 5k gold. That's not even counting the 10k silver I have.
Yeah, I don't have that much over.
Yeah, I have a lot. I had 9,000 gold from one thing.
I have 2,000 gold on me right now. Around 2,000, above
That's
2,000.
crazy. We have so much money.
I also have nearly 2,000 silver.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna be like those two raccoons lifting
Okay.
and Shifty from Happy Tree Friends.
Okay. We're gonna finish with
Yeah,
Oof, and then I'll get back to your price. I've got a price finally for you,
Mhm.
Darkness. But we're gonna finish with. So Oof, you start wandering down, and you're like, ooh, and you see like these a whole sorts of like little cages and stuff with like different creatures, different
Is
like.
there anything that looks remotely like miniature dragon-esque?
1 second. Let me just look up a list of.
Pseudo dragon, pseudo dragon, pseudo dragon, pseudo dragon. Oh.
I know there's a. Oh, here it is.
Do they sell
I can sort by.
chickens?
I can sort
Oh,
by
come on.
size.
Technically,
Size.
anything that flies is a chicken in,
Exactly.
Cosmo.
So they've got.
Chickens.
They've
Sure.
got cranium rats, crawling claws, tiny homunculus.
I know nothing what this is.
Basically, they've got what's a Nyogi hatchling?
Did you say tiny basilisk?
No, I did not say tiny basilisk.
Wait, spell it.
What's
Spell it. Minute. Spell it.
Here I'll put it in.
You said a hat?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. They said.
Nyogi hatchling.
Oh, you put it. Shit, you put it in this thing.
Sorry, I put it in the other one.
It's a gnocchi hat.
Oh, there's a couple slad tadpoles.
Oh my god.
His children.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
Oh, there is a tiny pseudo
Oh,
dragon.
I want it.
What's a pseudo
Oh,
dragon?
I want that too. It's a adorable fucking thing.
It's a pseudo dragon.
Oh my god. I almost really kind of want the Nyogi, to be honest.
Yeah, there's a couple
It's a
methods.
it's a fucking worm spider.
That sounds horrifying.
It is horrifying, and I want it.
it should sound delicious for you. Like,
I'm gonna put it in the chat for you there, Connor. This is a grown-up version of that.
I
Oh
don't
my
need it in the
God.
chat, thank you. That sounds horrifying.
it's got a beard.
Yeah, there's a couple pixies. There's the pseudo dragon.
It's a pixie.
There's a pseudo dragon?
Yeah, I was saying there's
Yep.
a tiny dragon creature. It's called a pseudo dragon.
I need it.
Adorable. They're adorable.
I'm buying it.
Oh my god, that is so cute.
They're so adorable. That's a desert pseudo dragon, but still, they're so cute.
Oh my god, is there different types of pseudo dragons?
Yes, there are.
Oh my gosh.
Because one of my self-help books is How
Here's
to
a-
Train Your Dragon.
It is. He literally bought a How to Train Your Dragon
This
book.
is a Fey pseudo dragon. The last one I sent.
Oh, that's
Mm.
cute. It's like a fucking basilisk lizard.
Do they only have one?
Let me see.
I mean, I'm not there, so I can't buy it.
Yeah,
but,
they don't
oh
have a
my god,
they
I
don't
would
they
so
don't have
buy
a lot
dragon.
of all of they don't have a lot, but they do have they have like a singular pseudo dragon.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to think of the type of it, but
Yeah. Pseudo.
How much is it? I need to know.
1 second. Where does it tell me? I'm not finding the ones that are different types. I'm just finding like the general pseudo dragon.
I mean, the general. It's more. It's not about like. It's not gonna change anything,
Oh, okay.
right? It's more about just you flavor texting it. To be
I
honest.
really like that orange one. That first one you
So
put.
the desert one.
Yeah, I like that one. That's gonna be the one who's there. They tell you that it's worth 10,000 gold.
A lot of gold,
10,000 gold?
bro. You
Also,
know what you know what a pseudo dragon does, right, Connor? Like out of character.
No.
Oh my god, they're insane creatures. They do so much good shit. But don't worry, I'll buy it myself, and then
What if
we can buy
You
together.
you also do have access to the communal money that Nala's been keeping track of.
Oh yeah, do you know how much that is?
Trying to see if I can find it.
What the fuck is communal money?
So
Like,
Nala's
as in,
never been
like,
grabbing a whole bunch of stuff for like the party in general. I don't know. I don't think. I don't know where exactly she's.
yeah, I don't know where she would have put that either.
Oh, I think it
I
might be this. Oh yeah, I found it. I found her list of communal stuff.
I would like to pretend that I have 10,000 gold, and I'm like, uh,
Oh, deceptive.
I'm just gonna write on my little chalkboard thing, like, I'd like to try it out first, please.
Oh,
They look at you with a
Like,
raised eyebrow, like, what do you
live
mean
animals.
try it out?
I need to see if it's hostile.
He is a baby. He's pretty nice.
You think babies can't be hostile? Hello?
Also, this is the list of everything Nala has in the shared.
Oh wow.
Babies are vile.
I'm sure there's
Yeah.
some stuff in there that you can.
Sell.
Ring of
from.
spell storing is crazy.
There's also just some that are just like money straight up.
Yeah, the top of that.
I'm going to ask the shopkeep if I can work for the pseudo dragon. My little blackboard thing just says will work for dragon.
They just snort at you like, maybe you should look at some of our cheaper options.
Yeah, like the worm spider.
They gesture towards the cranium rats. They have like 3 cranium
Ooh.
rats in a cage, and they're like, these are only 250 G. Actually, wait, how much? How?
I don't care for her condescending tone. I think I might be with Bloop here. We're gonna have to fight our way out of this
Oh my
village.
god!
I agree.
I'm so fucking down.
This village
But
needs
my
to be
lady
raised.
friends.
Well,
You-
I'm just going to turn and dejectedly leave the tiny creature
as
sellers.
you're turning to leave, you see a steam mephit in a cage who like is like shaking the bars and like looking at you.
No. Where did they come from?
Do I remember the steam method?
You would remember the steam mephit.
Would I recognize the steam method?
He seems to know. Like you can tell. Actually, do an insight check. See if you can tell that he seems to know you. Because I think all steam mephits would. To you, you've only ever
Look the
seen
same.
one. Like you wouldn't know if they would look different or not. So.
Okay, one sec.
Where's my? I have a thing open. Insight check of 10. It's a steam method. You like you feel like it's trying to communicate something to you, but you're not 100% sure what.
Oh my gosh, I hope it's communicating for me how to haggle down the price of that pseudo dragon. I'm gonna look in my translation books fervently to see if I can find a translation for method.
Okay. So what does the method speak again? 1 second. 5E.
Theme.
No, I think they speak one of the elemental languages.
It is, because I was able to talk to it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were able to talk to him. Was it Aquin that you know? Which is do you know?
I know Primordial.
Oh, I think it was
That is.
Primordial. Yeah. Whoops, I didn't mean to click on that. I was trying to look at your languages.
No, stop exposing me.
My God, he's fluent in Thieves' Cant? I knew it. I can't trust him.
God, he does undercommon? What a criminal.
But yeah, so it's I'm gonna because that's a less common language, so I'm gonna roll a d20. If you get over a 10, you have a you have a
Over
book
10.
on into Primordial. So you can spend some
Okay.
time trying to communicate with him.
Okay. At this point, let's say so he said he was like going to walk out when he saw the mephit, right?
Yeah.
So would the door be ajar as I walk past?
Yeah.
Okay, so I could see him in there.
There's also a big like
I'm gonna.
open window. You could probably just see into the
Okay,
place
I
in
walk
general.
in the door right beside them.
I'm just sitting there on the floor, hovering over a book with my plaque that says "Will work for Dragon."
I see the word dragon. I walk over. Can I see the pseudo dragon?
Yes, you can see the pseudo dragon.
Alrighty. I'm gonna walk over and I'm
No,
gonna point at the pseudo. I'm gonna look at
fuck
the
you,
person.
doesn't ask me questions for him
I'm gonna
seeing it. I
point at.
doubt
I'm
it.
gonna point at the pseudo dragon.
Wait, sorry. What did you say, Connor?
So he gets to see the pseudo dragon, and the shopkeep doesn't have
No,
qualms
yeah,
about
yeah,
it. But with
I
eyes?
meant
No,
like
no, no.
he
I
can see
see with
it.
my eyes. I see with my eyes as I walk over to the pseudo dragon, eyeing the shopkeep and pointing at the pseudo dragon.
Yeah, no, like you could see the dragon like in the shop. Like he's not taking it out to see it. Is what I meant.
Yeah.
He's not getting any special treatment.
No, yeah, no. But I point at the pseudo dragon.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't told the price, so
Yeah, they tell
I'm
you the
just gonna
same
point.
thing. It's 10,000.
Okay. I'm going to pull out 1 second. How much gold do you have? Oof.
Um,
Not a lot, I'm sure, right?
220.
Okay. Alright, so it's
You do have access though to like Nala's stuff if you want
yeah.
You're
the shared
so
stuff.
poor.
I mean, they just don't
What
pay
the
and
fuck?
get gold. That's not a big deal. Alright.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
I'm partying with a bunch of loot hobos that just run around looting things.
honestly, I really didn't. I just happened to get lucky that there was 9,000 gold in a vampire's coffin.
It's mostly bloop.
Yeah. Alright,
What?
so I
Now that I know he speaks thieves' cant, I'm unsurprised.
so
My eyes have been opened to Bloop's nefarious ways.
I only know common and primordial. What are you talking about?
alright. Here's where this is gonna get real.
We're killing the shopkeep.
Oh, we
God.
might. We'll see how this goes.
Oh
I'm gonna
fuck yeah!
I'm all right. So how is the drag like pseudo dragon? Is it just out? Like
He's like napping in like a cage.
it's in a cage?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do this, which is gonna fuck Bloop up, or not Bloop, Oof up. I'm gonna cast darkness inside the entire room.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like squinting to read the book that's right in front of my face.
As you're trying to read the book, boom! Everything turns into darkness. I can see in the dark. Does it seem like the shopkeep can?
Yes,
Really?
it does.
Mm.
They look at you with
This is
a
good.
raised eyebrow.
This is gonna be even more fun because I pull out Shardbreaker and I'm going to attack him.
Oh gosh. Are we okay?
Gonna be combat. I want this dragon. I mean, so does Oof, but
Do
and he's put it. Here's the other thing, right? He's put a dragon in a cage. I just saved a dragon. My thought is he is enslaving this dragon.
are we doing this right now? Or is your character gonna like maybe wait till we're done with the town, or no? You're gonna do it. You're going straight for it.
I mean, first off, he ain't making it out of this room.
Okay.
What's the town gonna know? They won't know we killed this man until he's long dead.
Okay. One second. I wasn't actually expecting you to.
Oh no, they're technologically advanced and they have an alarm button under the counter.
He ain't making it there.
I want you to know that as soon as I see you guys massacring someone, if I ever do find out, this town is going to like just
Oh yeah,
fucking-
we're murder
No.
hoboing the
Oh my
town.
god.
I never even got to see half the shop.
I want you to know I'm going straight back to that goddamn jewelry, which I'm still waiting for, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but we want to quickly do that
Yeah.
before we start
Go
combat.
with that. Yeah, we can do
So
that. Yeah.
they offer you for all of your stuff. They
lot of stuff.
offer you 2,500.
That's more like it. That's more
Yeah,
like
it's
I see
yeah,
you. I see
close.
you've seen the errors of your ways, and have reconsidered your offer. Give my money.
Monetary. Yeah.
Give my
Okay, you're gonna
money.
do it? Okay. Yeah, 2,500.
All right.
And you get rid of all this bullshit.
Yes.
I mean, to be honest, here's the outward appearance of this shop right now. You would not see light coming out of it. It would just be dark.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for you to tell me I can roll my attack.
Okay, so they can see you, so they're gonna be rolling initiative to, like,
Mhm.
they're gonna be ready for you to potentially attack them.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Let me just roll my initiative too once you have put it up. Let me know
Yep.
when you're ready for that. I
Yep.
know you need to put turn order. Right? Okay, so I'm gonna roll it on here like a good person because I know that the D&D Beyond has issues sometimes. Oh
We got a
wow,
nat
great
20.
initiative. I got terrible. Okay,
I gotta get rid of the old. There we go. That's your new initiative. What is their plus for initiative? It should just be Dex, right?
Mhm.
You got a 15.
Yeah, way better than me.
I don't have an
It's
icon
dark in
for
the room.
them, so we're just gonna remember that they go between the two of you. Oof, you're just reading your book? Not reading it anymore.
Oh wait, not anymore. It's dark in here.
My book is like pressed against the glass, trying to like see anything.
Okay.
That's dark.
I'm squinting really hard.
He gets his turn before me, so see
Yeah.
how he handles it. But he is within melee range of me, so I do get an attack of opportunity if he moves.
Yeah,
So
he looks at you and says, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
I assess him. Does he look strong?
Do you want to do
Does
you can
does he look above a level 20? Like does he look 20?
so
We can
he
insight if you want.
yeah, I was gonna well, what's your general like
Passive
passive
insight?
kind of insight? Yeah.
13. 13.
13.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's giving off a really confident aura.
But is it level 20 aura or is it just like higher than me? Like does he
Uh
look like he's a
He's aura
seasoned
maxing.
is he a seasoned veteran?
I'm not using like
A level base?
yeah, I'm using like a CR stuff, so I don't know what level 20 would be
Oh,
relating to CR, but
I mean, depends
he's
on.
looking
You look like a
stronger
seasoned
than
veteran.
things he's feeling confident in a way that seems stronger than what you've faced so far.
Hmm.
Like you're looking at him, you're like, I don't think he's just a normal villager.
Hmm. So he looks stronger than the dragon that I cheese killed.
What is the? I think it was was it a young
Black,
dragon?
black young dragon, yeah.
Yeah, young. So it was type dragon. I got like a list here. What's the
Mhm.
CR of a young dragon? Yes, it looks stronger than the dragon.
Okay, I see the error of my ways. Maybe we'll see. What is his choice before? I
No,
do
he's not
what I
attacking. He's just saying,
okay. He
"Are
just
you
looks at
sure
me and
you
he's like,
want
"Are
to
you
do
sure you want to do
this?"
this?"
Yeah, with a look of like, "I could crush you instantly."
Instantly, he says, "Man, that really makes me want to fucking do this." Oh, man, that challenging. Whoa, feel challenged.
He's not trying to challenge. He's
All
just
right,
like, "This
that
is a stupid
don't mind that.
idea." Yeah.
Don't mind that. Yeah, I just wanted to take it off of my thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted to cast it so that it took away my spell slot. Well done. How tall is? How high is this building?
Why? You're.
And I
think
fly up to the roof and just Eldritch blast the fuck out of it. Is the thought that I'm thinking, but
it's like a normal.
he can see in magical darkness. I think this is where I lost.
Yeah, he's just.
Kind of demoralized me all of a sudden.
Yeah, he's just kind of standing there with like his arms crossed, with like a raised eyebrow. Like, really, dude? Like, just not impressed.
I let the darkness go, and I lump off.
Okay.
Defeated. I wanted it so bad.
I mean, you guys
It's
can
all in
buy
my
it.
darkness. I don't have the money for it. I do, but I don't, and I don't want to spend that much.
You say like you get a lot of chances to buy things.
I know, but like, I don't want to spend 10,000 gold. I want to fucking go do some other stuff. Possibly. Like, that would wipe me to very little. I would be down to coppers and some silver. But I want the dragon, and he's enslaving him.
What could we possibly find that is more valuable than a pseudo dragon? What else are we going to spend that money on?
You're not wrong.
Yeah, I know. I'm spitting mad facts.
I know.
I mean, the people could also like just combine stuff. Like, I'm trying to combine up how much because like
Well,
there
I'm
was
not.
Our
So
party
here's the thing.
needs a pseudo dragon.
So the only problem I have with like looking at what she has, right, is
Mhm.
that sure it's a communal thing, but I don't want to take from her stuff. I want her to be able to do that, you know?
Well, no, she has some separate stuff as well.
Okay, well I just
So
like I
she
don't want
not like as much, but
she's
she
the
does
one
have some
carrying all
separate
of this
stuff.
though. She's the
Yeah,
one carrying all of this, so I want her to be able to give. Like, what if she doesn't want? I mean, she probably does, but what if she didn't want the pseudo dragon, right? Why am I
But
going to
I do
take
not
her?
want the pseudo dragon.
I know. I said she probably would. She loves dragons. However,
Everyone wants the pseudo dragon.
I'm trying to just
because
calculate how much like
definitely
actual cash she has because some
has
of
a
it was
lot.
mixed up.
Top crits in the party.
She has a lot. Because there's at least I see at least 4,500 on just the items, which would be well enough
Well, I was
where I
yeah
don't.
so I've calculated up like some of the actual just like straight up money. She's got 4
Uh-huh.
silver and 1,300, a little under 1,400 gold, and just cash. That's not
Okay.
part of
Wait, in
her.
just
What?
cash?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So
that's part
not
of the
the
communal.
items, because I
Yeah,
see a lot
not
of
the
items.
items. That's what I was saying. Like, if you guys maybe want to like just use the items so that she could like negotiate some of the prices on other stuff or anything like later. I mean, we could also. I was thinking we might like end the session before you guys leave, and then we could quickly do like at the start of next session like a quick thing with her, and then you guys can maybe buy the pseudo dragon on your way out once she's done her stuff as well.
If we don't buy the pseudo dragon now, we're probably getting chased out of the village before we buy it.
Well, what you guys think about things. I'm gonna go back to Bloop for the moment. So Bloop, you've spent all those. You've sold all your stuff except for the octopus gem that
Yeah,
she's told you is
so-
cursed.
I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, we're not in combat still, right?
No, sorry, we're not in combat. He
Okay.
backed out of combat.
Yeah, no, wait. I just took the darkness down, wasted that
I'm
spell
gonna run
slot.
over here. Hey,
Okay.
I see those books. I'm like, maybe they want this.
You
Right?
see this one section where there's a bunch of books just cleared out of it.
Yeah.
2 sections.
Well, they were like next to each other, I had said. So it's like this one area that there's just like a bunch of books missing from some shelves.
I don't know if they would want this. So I walk up to the.
Do you also go in through the window?
Yeah, I go in through the window.
This guy's like, why? There's a door.
And then I like whip these out real quick, and I'm like, "Do you want these?"
He's like, ooh, those are quite nice.
If it's just a window, why is there a path to it? That's weird. It's like it's meant to be gone through.
I'm not on anything. That's like a side entrance. There's like 3 side entrances.
No, those are. I'm saying those are windows just because it's funny. Those are definitely windows. You guys
Okay,
are walking
okay.
up. There's too many adventures you're going
They're
through.
clearly intended to be entrances.
And so you can wash the windows. You don't step on all the plants when you wash the windows.
Plants?
The moss, yeah.
All right. You want them or not?
He actually quite likes them. He wants them for his personal collection and will give you the full 25 gold each.
Okay, we'll take that. There's two of them, right?
He's like petting them as he walks behind his counter.
Cool. I made business.
Or anything else you wanted to do, Bloop?
In that shop? No, I'm out.
Okay.
I'm running over here.
Okay, you're into the clothing shop.
Look, I got some items for certain people, and there's all these shops, and I'm just trying to see what they want to get.
Okay.
So for this one, it's gonna be a little bit of a throwback, like
Okay.
to way back. Hold on, where's these fucking crystal cases? I'm gonna get rid of them.
I see the method as I walk out, right?
Yeah, the method's also nearby, yeah. Oh, well, because, yeah, Bloop was right beside it, I think.
Yep. I'm just walking out while Bloop is still in the thing. I'm gonna walk out while he's going towards the clothier, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, if it's okay, I'm gonna say I spot him and I kind of track him into the clothier.
I'm assuming Oof is still trying to communicate with the method.
Yeah, I can finally read my book again.
Now that he can read his book.
Yeah.
Like darkness going.
Yeah, that you can see.
I was worried for a moment that my vision was going.
And then all of a sudden it came back.
I'm like, oh hey, what's going on?
I pretty sure I've heard Bloop say something about a method before, right? Like the word method.
Yeah, I'm sure he's probably said the word.
So I'm
method
gonna
before.
point back towards the building that I just left and say method in their voice.
Meth. Bloop gets sad.
I kind of like wave at him to like follow me, even though we haven't walked in the clothier
But-
yet.
Yeah.
But okay, I follow you.
And then I lead you back to the tiny creature cellar while he's still.
When the method sees Bloop, the method like looks like he's tearing up and he's like waving and shaking his cage frantically.
He can literally talk to me, by the way.
Well, you have to bring up the connection with. Oh yeah, no, you speak
No,
the...
he could just talk to me.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like,
okay.
friend, I was looking for you.
I stare at it.
And then, like, because he's literally just a steam method, he, like, easily slips through the cage and, like,
Yep.
starts flying around your head. And the shopkeeper's like, hey!
Huh.
Hey, you're not
Get
supposed to
back
leave
in
the
there.
cage! The method, like, sticks his tongue and goes, like, with, like, his tongue. It makes a little, like,
Raspberry.
yeah, he does that at the shopkeep and, like, hides, like, in Bloop's shell.
Hey. In?
Yeah, he goes, like, in your shell. Like, on your back, basically.
He's steam.
So-
Oh, you
You're
blew
telling me.
alive.
Oh, you're telling me. I had a whole relaxing ride down the river. I went to a bathhouse, and now I have my pores opening up, nicely
Yeah.
from all this steam.
Yeah.
I'm getting a nice spa day today.
You are getting a spa day. You also got some gossip with your bath.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
I go over to like. Yeah, I go over to Bowles, and I'm like, how do I thank this bird, Loki? Hold on.
How do you thank me?
Yeah, hold on.
I mean, I brought
Also,
you here for a different reason. So.
I imagine, Bloop, that you start saying a couple words as you're flipping through the primordial book, right before the method, like, flies out of its cage and, like, joins the Bloop.
The Bloop, yep.
Oh, what was the reason then? You can go ahead and continue.
Oh no! I brought you here because now the three of us are all here.
Oh, we can take them? Alright, bet.
Oh my-
I was like, oh well, there's a method here. Probably the same method. Let's go grab Bloop.
Don't worry, I got advantage.
He can see in darkness, so.
Yeah, but my
Yeah,
darkness is not
this
darkness.
I know, but this might be a next session kind of thing.
Yeah, we're getting kind of up there. Is
Wait,
there any...
let me go back to the thing and finish
run back.
everything.
Okay.
I still got stuff to do. Do we have time?
Yeah, we can quickly do a little bit more shopping.
Alright.
Yeah, do your thing.
I wanted to go back here real quick. I still have my method.
The clothes here.
Anyway,
Yeah, the Pepe's just in the shell now. He just ran out the store.
just steam coming out of my shells, out of my like armpits and shit.
Oof, is there any other shopping you wanted to do, or is there? Are you just looking at the pseudo dragon longingly?
I'm gonna go back to the enchanter while he's there, though. By the way, and get my
Okay.
bag that I paid for. And then once I've gotten the bag, I want to go back to Oof and hand him the bag for his books.
I'm alternating between being like nose deep in the translation book and staring longingly at the pseudo dragon.
You see Bubbles come back up
So,
to you,
wait,
and he's
Do you have a bunch of do you have just like a bunch of books you've been carrying?
He's
Yeah,
got
I've
like
got
a pile
like
of books
filled
next to him.
backpack.
So
And then I got like two
as I
stacks of
return,
silver books.
yeah. So as I return, you watch as I like take the backpack out that is now enchanted, and I'm just gonna start putting the books inside, and you watch as it just kind of like they almost look like they disappear as soon as they get past the like thing, and then I hand you the whole bag.
Oh my god! I blubber out a little like.
You cut out.
And then I point to your bag that you put all the other books in, and like I start kind of like reaching in and taking them out and putting them in so I can clear out your bag. So you now have that
Just
bag.
shove the bag in too.
And I take your bag.
He trades bags
Oh.
with you, basically.
Mhm.
So now you have a Type 1 bag of holding, Connor.
250 pounds worth.
Yeah,
Oh
you can
my
carry
goodness!
Yeah, you can carry 250 pounds as if it's 15 pounds
Yep.
before
That's
it starts
amazing.
before it starts getting full. So whatever.
And if my valuables in that bag casually went missing, that would be okay.
He got it from a good enchanter.
I literally
he
Yeah,
paid
I literally
well.
dumped all of your I literally dumped all of your
It's a
stuff into that
well-made
bag. So
well-made bag of holding.
I could have literally bought the tier 4, but there was no real reason, in my
Well,
opinion.
but now you have money for a pseudo dragon.
Now we
Yeah,
have
I
money
know.
for a pseudo dragon.
Yeah. The fact that the tier 4 and a pseudo dragon are the same price is crazy.
I mean, it's a creature versus an enchantment.
Yeah, I know, but it's still crazy.
I
I mean, I'm not saying that the enchanting or the pseudo dragon are in any way like priced
Yeah.
in that way. Because in my opinion, 10,000 outside of the character, in my opinion, pseudo dragon for 10,000 gold is a fucking steal. Pseudo dragons are insanely good.
So yeah, Bloop, what are you doing at the clothier?
Oh, I was ripping this item out because I don't even know if they're gonna be able to use it or not. But we're gonna
What
see if we
item?
can do some convincing real quick. It's gonna be that.
Snake
Oh, wait,
hide,
oh.
weird rocky one.
Yeah, it's from the dungeon where we like fought those
Oh, yeah, that snake.
stinky
Yeah.
lizards and stuff.
Oh,
But we got it from a rock lizard thingy.
Yeah.
Right, it was the fuck. What are they called again? Oh, I've used.
You know when I
them
was
a few
skinning animals and
times.
shit?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was called. I remember what it looks like, and I'm trying to remember what the fucking type.
Also, once he's done, while I was at the enchanter, I offered that lantern. I want to know if how much she would give me for that.
Yeah, 1 second. Does anyone else?
I
Connor,
said after.
we've used
Fuck
these
it.
creatures before. Do you remember what the fucking snake type creatures that I tend to use are? Fuck, what were they called? It's gonna bother me. Was it? I think it started with a G. Was it a Grick? I think it might have been a Grick.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I think so.
I think it's a Grick. I've remembered. I feel smart. Alright, how big is the Grick again?
Big,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
pretty sure. Yeah,
So many
motherfucker,
creatures. I'm trying to
crazy
find-
looking thing. They're
Yeah,
medium
it's a
monstrosity.
medium-sized creature.
Yeah.
So that's a decent amount of hide. So the clothier would.
Snake boots. Yes, no.
Uh, list.
A little purse, a little pouch, little
Um,
sneak boot,
trying to think of like how much
a
you
little
could.
hat.
They would give you 50 gold pieces for it.
I'll take it.
All right.
'Cause I'm just hauling this shit around.
Yeah. Anything else?
I agarro.
Oh yeah, you wanted Mythic wanted to sell that lantern.
Yeah. How much would they give me for the lantern?
Yeah, it's gonna be more than a normal lantern. It's fancy. Normal lantern. Why does this not give me cost? Give me frickin' prices. Okay, so normal lantern's that much. So a fancy lantern, I'm gonna say they'll give you 10 gold for it.
And then I'm gonna ask before buying and before selling it, what could they enchant it with? So I'm just gonna point at it and be like, enchant?
They say that they could enchant it with various different types of light spells. They could enchant it with like a magical darkness spell. So if you lift because it's gonna be like a hooded lantern. They're like if they could
Mhm.
enchant it where like if you pull up the hood, it actually makes like the darkness spell happen. They could enchant it, yeah, with like any of the different types of like a light spell or like like a bunch of different types of like spells that
I
basically like
keep
produce
I
light.
keep it.
You keep it? Okay.
I keep it. Yeah, for 10 gold, I keep it. I have a different option now for it. When they said they could enchant it with light, I thought about it, and I'm like, ooh, I could just cast light on this thing.
You could just make it a pretty green glowing lantern.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep it for 10 gold.
Okay. All right. Oof,
Did
you have
anyone
anything
check
else?
out this store?
Which store?
Which one?
The knickknack store? No, no one's going in there.
No, nobody's gone in there. No.
Is it worth going in here?
You could.
Knickknacks. Yeah,
I'm
knickknacks.
gonna go
I
ahead and
might want
check
to do
it
that
out.
next time. The knickknack store.
Oh, okay.
I had a bunch of little ideas for that one. So,
Okay. So do we just do the other? I think I have one last thing I wanted to do.
Okay. Oof.
Which
Do,
was?
do
And then
you
I
have
should
anything
be
else
good.
you need to sell quickly before I go back to before Bloop does his last thing?
Sorry, me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you have anything else you wanted
wanted
to sell, or you just stuck on the pseudo dragon and that's it?
I'm kind of stuck on the pseudo dragon, but that's only because I don't know other of the other shops.
Okay.
I'm fixated.
Okay. We can come back to that because we'll probably go to the pseudo dragon next time, hoping Nala's there too if she wants to contribute.
Yeah. 100%.
So yeah, Bloop, you had one last
Everyone
thing
wants
you
a
want.
pseudo dragon.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm pretty sure, 99% sure that she's gonna want to pitch in for the pseudo dragon, but because I know she likes dragons in character,
And it's cute. It's a cute
and
baby
it's
dragon.
adorable. Exactly,
Yeah.
it's adorable. I mean, I kind of want these fucking brain rats too, to be honest. So,
Alright. Bloop, you
and I
had one
definitely want
last
the
thing?
worm spider.
What's your last thing you want to do, Bloop?
If you'll let me, I'd like to go to the blacksmith and the enchanter.
Okay.
Okay,
Sounds
what are you doing
wait.
there though?
Um, I just wanted to
Connor,
see what I could get for items.
Okay, what do you want to
So for
sell?
the blacksmith one, I'll go first.
hey,
I
Connor,
pull out. It's a dragon horn from the dragon we fought.
The dragon horn. The guy says he really doesn't deal with like horns. He deals with like metal.
There's nothing he could do with it. Nothing at all. Does he know
No.
anyone that can do anything with it?
He says maybe the enchanter or the knickknack store would want it.
Okay, I was thinking the knickknack store. That's why I went there. What like other services do they offer?
The blacksmith?
Yeah.
He's willing to make. He has like fancy armor and weapons. He has for sale.
I whip out what's his name? Wave title type something? I don't know. My
Wave, yeah.
trident.
weapon,
Yeah. What can you tell me about this?
the talking weapon. Oh God.
Yes.
He says it looks like a very fancy weapon. It looks like it's made of some sort of like metal from a different plane. He says it looks like it could be magical, so it might be best to talk to the enchanter about it.
Okay, cool. He doesn't want it. I'm out.
Yeah, bye. Enchanter, who is so far by far the best NPC
Hello.
here,
Yeah.
aside from the old lady.
The old lady's great. Oh my god, I missed them.
Yeah.
Hello? It opens?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. So I ask about the dragon horn first.
Okay. They say that they definitely can use like ground up dragon horn for some of their like spells for enchanting. They'd be willing to give you 50 gold for it.
Oof. Wow.
I'm just getting 50 gold for everything.
Pretty good though. I don't wanna-
Anything else, Darkness?
They muted pretty quickly, so.
If they're muted. Oh. Well, if he's muted for the moment, Connor, before we fully end and before we finish Darkness, I do want you to look at your journal before I forget about it. The special giant journal.
The Giant's Journal? Okay.
Yeah. So if your character looks into it, they would notice that there's a whole bunch of like little notes about how they've been looking into how giants originally became giants, and there's some rituals in there about how the giants slowly increased their size over time, and it gives chantings and like item and like materials you would need to like become a giant, basically.
Oof, it's gonna be a
Okay.
giant frog.
So basically, out of character, how it would work is you're gonna need to like do certain things and collect certain monster pieces, and every ritual you do, you'll increase by 1 foot in height.
Oh my god!
I thought you would enjoy that you can slowly become an actual giant as your character
Yes.
expects.
I do love this.
Yes.
So,
like, yeah.
Could you send me, like, I probably will read the thing gradually, so if you want to send me, like, the first phase of requirements.
Yeah, I gotta look at the next dungeon, because I was kind of gonna aim for, like, the first, like, to do it where it's, like, based on monsters that you guys are actually gonna encounter over time, right?
Okay.
So I'll have to look at what the next
No
dungeon
worries.
has. But yeah, I thought
Oh my
that'd be a fun
goodness.
little thing where you can slowly increase your
Get bigger.
size.
Yeah, get bigger. Crazy.
Because I know Oof has been expecting that he'll grow into a giant eventually. And now
Yes.
you're like, well, I haven't been growing yet. Obviously, I need to do the
Do something else.
ancient giant spells so I can become a giant.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious.
Guys, if I buy a rat, I can be trusted.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
A talking rat. It is an intelligent rat.
Pretty sure it's got telepathy or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that does.
It does.
But yeah.
It does. I mean, I'm just looking at the actual stat block, but yeah.
Yeah, the pseudo dragon also has telepathy. He
Yep.
can like input little like simple
Oh,
thoughts and
God.
emotions. He can't like fully talk, but he can do like give like
great.
happy, feeling sad.
Imagine you communicate simple ideas, emotions, and images telepathically with any creature within 100 feet of it.
Yeah,
And it can understand any language.
the pseudo dragon. It on my stat block that I read just said common and
Oh.
draconic.
Well, no, I meant like if you. Well, okay, maybe it's because I'm looking at the pseudo dragon like familiar that you can get as a like certain as like a wizard.
Yeah,
They
that's
have,
probably a
like,
different
they
type
can
of
learn
one.
any language that you have. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that I was seeing just said common and draconic.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, I can look at that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, look at the
But I
other
did
stuff.
ask if you could tell me the services
Yeah.
that the enchanter offers.
So the enchanter has a whole bunch, as I said to Mythic, they have like a whole bunch of like basic quality of life for people in the village, and then it just kind of says like, ask me about other inquiries. So they would kind of say like for adventurers, they can like do things like they can add like special effects to your weapons. They can add like special resistances to your armor so that you're like resistant to certain types of damage. for like an expensive price, obviously.
Unfortunately, unless they can enchant my shell, there's not much else I can do for armor.
That's true for armor, but yeah, for weapons, they can enchant them so that you do like, say like you do extra fire damage or like lightning damage with like certain weapons and stuff like that. They could also give you like enchanted like clothing, like your little bandana. They could enchant it so that you get like buffs and stuff like that as well. Like
Ooh, what can they do from a bandana?
they could do it where you get like a buff to just like a buff to like certain. They can do like certain skills. They can give a buff to. They can also do.
Could they make it disguise?
Yeah, like they can do disguise. They can do insight. They could do like bonuses to like pretty much anything.
Make a bandana of disguise.
I don't really need bonuses for a specific. It's because like I have bonus stuff for the like things I need.
Those are the type of things. Like it's pretty open. Like you can always still think about it between sessions if you want to think of things that you might be interested in.
Yeah.
But it is getting late. I do have work tomorrow.
It is, yeah.
I probably do want to do the backpack thing though.
You want to also do the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Do you want the level 1 as well? I believe it was 2,500 for the level 1, up to 10,000 for the level 4. It's basically up 2,500 per level.
So
Do you have an extra bag, Darkness?
An extra bag.
Like, do you have an extra backpack, or are you just going to enchant yours? Because if you do, you'd have to take everything out. So I was going to say, I would just swap it with you, basically. I'd give you the one that I just took off of Connor. Once it's enchanted, swap it with you and take your other bag.
And is it limited to items that can fit in there?
So I mean, like, if it's something that it's like, yeah, like you couldn't put like a house in it.
Yeah, but if it's already in your backpack, then.
Yeah, it would have to be something that could reasonably like enter the opening of the bag.
Am I able to enchant it so that I can fit bigger stuff? Or would I just have to get a bigger backpack?
She could sell you just like a simple, or you could go to the general store, or like she could just, or the clothier, and just have them make you like a really wide bag.
I'm already wide enough. I'm a turtle. Oh my god.
You can hold your breath indefinitely, right?
Nah, just an hour.
Oh, okay. I thought there was like something we had talked about where you could like literally never not hold your breath.
No, I think he's kind of just jokingly said, "Oh yeah, I can just hold my breath," but it's it's an hour. But I think there's been situations where he's like, "Oh yeah, that's no problem."
Well, yeah, because most of the situations that I got into where I need to hold my breath is less than an hour for sure.
Yeah, maybe think about it, because as I said, I do want to. We need to get going. It's like.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I'll just think about it.
But yeah, hopefully Nala will be here next time and she can sell some of her stuff, and we can then do some group purchases, like the pseudo dragon.
Group murder. Yeah, we can make group murder this man. Yep. Because you challenged me.
I mean,
I want to fucking kill this guy now.
Oh my gosh.
Technically, I can blind his ass, but I would also not be able to see, or nobody would be.
Yeah, because it's not really darkness. You're just putting like a big illusion over him, where it's
I'm like
to tell
obscuring
where
everyone's
in the
vision.
illusion is. He is, yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like literally for everyone. We're just gonna be swinging.
Yeah, but yeah. So I think we should be good. 2 weeks is the 4th. The 4th, we might have to do either the Wednesday or next Thursday instead, because the 4th is my friend's wedding rehearsal, which, since I'm a bridesmaid, I'm a part of. So I'll put in chat whether
Wednesday?
when we're ending anyways.
I did already. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so I'll put in chat. We'll see what people say over the next few days, especially Nala. See what. So it'll be good for her to be able to sell things as well. Like, if one of you guys can't make it, it's fine, because then we know that everyone wants the pseudo dragon and darkness, and like you guys know what the shops are, so you can just message me some stuff.
I mean,
If
I
one of
can't
you
miss
can't
it
make
because I need to go see my ladies at the inn.
That's true.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
But yeah, so
Also,
we'll discuss
yeah.
it whether it's either it's next Thursday or it'll be the following Wednesday.
Okay, next Thursday, following Wednesday. Okay,
If I
got
don't
it.
work Thursday, I would prefer Thursday, but
Yeah, I just
Okay.
want to see because I want to try and work around Nala because since she hasn't gotten a chance to
Mhm.
see any of the shops yet.
yeah.
So
But I will say, if she doesn't show up next time, I'm just gonna do whatever
Camino.
from my.
I mean, yeah,
what
if
you
she
did,
can't
yeah.
if she can't make any time the next 2 weeks, we'll probably just be like, here's the store list. You want to like go through your character
Figure it
sheet
out.
sometime off session
Mhm.
and just like figure out
Did
what
Exactly.
you
you
know
want to
that
sell.
if we end up playing the next week, we're technically going back on the same schedule we were when we started?
Yeah,
I
yeah. Which I would love, to be honest. But
mean, we could, yeah.
Alrighty, I'm out of
All right.
here.
But yeah, so we should go.
Bye.
I gotta go to bed.